Ah.
I think you snuck your ah through. You nailed it. It's probably like
Go.
half an ah. Well done.
Wow.
Well done. Welcome everyone to Titan's Edge. Woo!
Woo!
Yippies.
Oh,
party.
Man. Pretty cool. We got a fresh new background as we move to a different continent.
Spicy.
Oh, yeah, I did just notice that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And by fresh new
Fancy.
background, I mean a repurposed one from my Feywild campaign. So,
Well.
Honestly,
Works.
reuse, recycle, baby.
so there's probably a couple adjustments that'll be happening over the next few sessions, but for now, fresh new stuff. And we got gifted subs at the beginning of stream. Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
Thank you.
We stand.
GG.
Thank you. I'll take it. Give
Thank
me
you.
emotes.
Kano even gets one. And
No.
Yitza, who's made like 40 pieces of
Congratulations.
fan art in the last week.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, before we get into anything, we should do a moment of fan art appreciation that I've sort of set up. By sort of set up, I mean I got
Wow.
Discord open, I can click stuff. But we have
Yo!
lots of stuff. We got the squad having a nice little picnic,
Hey.
To beat the
vibing in their own
squad.
ways. We got, of course, this boy.
The Milo
Yeah.
boy.
Milo's becoming like one of those fan favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can I say?
So good.
True.
At that we got now this one.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Obsessed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's gorgeous. I love just like the fact that she's in the water. And it looks so good.
Mhm.
I gotta remember to save that.
More Milo.
Like,
Spring Milo,
Mhm.
rather.
Spring Milo.
all the seasons.
Exactly.
And of course, the closing of last episode.
I don't know what we were talking about. What? We didn't see that. We weren't there for it. Didn't
Well, we
happen.
saw it, just not you guys.
Yes,
They
exactly.
saw
Our
it.
characters.
Yeah.
True.
And of
So I don't
course,
know
the
if that's
rocks.
actually him. You didn't mention any oatmeal.
Just be a mimic the whole
Rock.
time.
It's cute.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Ooh, holding hands
Special
and
moment.
touching
Rocks
rocks
out
together.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. What else we got? You know, we didn't go into this one too much yet. Even more Milo. Just working on his Mary Poppins. Doing his
Milo.
thing. Look, more Milo.
Yeah, it's a lot of
His little
Milo.
book.
Isn't that one your phone screensaver?
Yeah, the book one is
Oh,
my
that's
phone
cool.
screensaver.
It's a good one.
It's so
choice.
cute. I like the like bohique lights or whatever you call them in the background.
Okay.
Gossip.
Anemone
Okay, yeah.
gossiping to Wick.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So cute. Very,
Heck yeah.
very good.
Oh yeah, some more different rendition of Spring Milo.
He yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you guess? More
What can you
Milo?
say? It's
Keep
almost
going,
like
I'm not trying to
Milo is an
dissuade anyone.
enjoyed character.
Oh,
Oh my god, I
it's
didn't
like
see
people
him.
like him or something.
You haven't seen this one?
I didn't see this one. That's
So
so
cute.
He
good.
wants me to hold you like a baby.
God.
Her daydreaming about him shirtless.
mhm.
I'm surprised you didn't see that one. I think Mousy like DM'd me that one. Was like, did you see this one? And I was like, yeah, I have.
Oh my
Trust me.
god.
It's a moment to last a lifetime.
That one's good.
Good old more Milo, more.
Worm.
I think we've seen most of this at some point or another. Bro talk, and yeah, thank you to
Yeah, I
everyone
think-
who's shared your fan art. Makes this a lot more
That
fun.
gotcha one is really funny. The audio they used for it was
Oh, I like the
Does work for me. That's
I like the can't go over it, can't go under it.
Hi, welcome to
Oh, yeah.
Denny's. I don't work here.
I have several bees in the place you would least expect them.
Could a horse love a man? Should a horse love a man?
I think I have a condition of some kind, and I don't know which one.
Yet again, Milo sends it. So
do I have a
Wait, what?
kind of condition of some type?
Just,
Oh my
Milo said, I
God.
think I have a condition of some kind.
Can't go over it.
Yeah, he
Can't
does.
go under it. Oh no, we got to go through it.
And
Might as
worm
well go
stuff.
through it.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff. That was a great session of D&D, everybody. Thank you for coming.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Woo!
Peace. Thank God
yes.
that's over. Oh, wait, we're still
Yeah, we're still
we're
live.
still going. Oh,
Yeah.
What?
Ooh.
You hate to say it.
Ooh. Ooh.
God, I can't wait to be rid of you people. Ugh.
Yeah.
What?
We all secretly hate
Nothing.
each other behind the scenes.
I don't.
Man, Kay, we
We just
spent so
do
much
this for
time together, and
content,
this is
guys.
how
We
you feel
hate each
about me
other.
for realsies?
Yeah,
For
Can't
real.
believe it.
it's because you haven't proposed yet.
Because we're all content demons.
Why would I propose?
In 2 days.
Because Anemone is in love with Iggy. Duh.
I mean, yeah, but that's, what if it's one-sided?
If
What
she
if it's not
didn't make
reciprocated?
it
You
obvious
don't know.
enough.
I don't think she's made it very obvious at all, actually. But at least not.
This trip, maybe when we go through the trees and she's just dealing with tree hormones and she just suddenly feels compelled to share her
Classic
love
tree hormones.
with the pollen, just infest her system. She's like,
Oh. We need to
Oh,
get
no, you guys,
Anemone
the
on
pollen
some
always
truth
gets me
serum.
going.
Oh lord.
Does it?
Yeah.
Get you
Maybe we'll eat
sneezing,
some-
maybe.
Funky herbs in the Feywild, and
Mm.
we'll admit her feelings.
Well, I don't feel like doing the previously on today, so let's all roll and see who has to do it. Classic
Please be me,
lowest
please be me,
goes.
please be me, please be me, please be me.
If
please
I
be
do
me,
it,
please be
I'm
me.
not.
I don't even remember what happened.
Me
That was
either.
fun.
I don't
Well, I
know
rolled
if
a
you
nine.
want me to do it.
I think Kano should roll with advantage.
With advantage.
Mhm.
He keeps notes.
Ah.
Oh, hold on. No, that's
Read
Well,
mine.
fair enough. Yeah, we were just talking about I was.
What is it,
mentioning how my
lowest?
notes are
That
incomplete.
works.
Yeah, lowest. So
Good job. You win.
yeah,
Who
big
works
winner.
out
We
for
have
me?
Kano out here with
I
the
am
3.
excited. I have
Well.
notes.
Oh
to
shoot! I didn't change my.
All right, I just wasted my good roll for the day.
Yep.
Wait, I
only
think
get
I
one.
should notes for this one.
You're one and
Exactly.
only 18.
Yes,
My
my
notes
only,
are just
I'm
in
never gonna get
shambles
it.
because I was like splashing down ideas for this character's backstory, that character's backstory, the new continent, what's gonna be actually happening in a session, and it's just a mess.
Mhm.
So we'll see how
Makes
it
Oh,
goes.
no, I'm
That's
sorry.
fair.
My notes just say free magical items. All right, cool.
Well,
I don't take notes.
people who are like Astral, do not fret. There really wasn't much that actually happened last session. To be completely honest, we spent a lot of time with the let me get into my
Mhm.
reading. voice.
Previously on
Oh.
Yeah,
Titan's
exactly.
Edge.
Previously on Titan's Edge, the adventurers found themselves walking with Giovanni Coolstone back to the land of Titan's Watch. They managed to get a bit more equipment in order to pursue their further endeavors, with some members getting quite a few benefits, while others received absolutely nothing, whether because they gave their gifts away or they just simply didn't find anything.
I am members.
At that time, the group took the advantage of the opportunity to speak with Giovanni and managed to figure out a bit more about Agarkis, which is the land that they've chosen to go to after having left the land of lightning. And so we learned a bit more about it. We reestablished that 3 of our party members hail from that lovely land, and received a bit of context as to what we'll be dealing with in terms of the Titan, and the sort of process it will take for the group to be able to reestablish and fortify the foundation of this Titan, so that way it won't drift into the waters and potentially go to the other side. Speaking of the other side, we learned a bit more about what that all entails. To at least some extent, learning a bit more about what Titan's Watch, senses about the world, and the party reaffirmed their general distaste of this sort of matter, aside from a few certain members, such as Ignatius, who highly value Titan's Watch. But after we had a chance to talk with Giovanni, at that point, the group decided to do what they wanted to do, and Rex went on his own to be able to take some time in the town, and Ignatius and an enemy decided to go for a walk in the middle of town, and then Wick and Milo decided to stay behind and pursue some more, I'll say academic endeavors, but more handsy, feelsy, touchy thingies kind of vibe. And the biggest notes after that point in time were that Ignatius and an enemy on this walk encountered two lovely children who ended up proving themselves to be thieves, but through a series of bad rolls on Ignatius' part and wonderful rolls on an enemy's part, an enemy showcased that she is not a child and that she is more than capable of handling herself. And at that point, after they had their sweet, endearing walk together, everyone went back to Titan's Edge headquarters, Titan's Watch headquarters, to continue. And at least as of now, the goal is that we're going to be taking the next tortoise across the water to go to Agaricus and maintain the next course of action with our adventure.
It was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here today.
But yes, many of you have
Today only.
gotten some
Today
stuff
only, yes.
done.
Answer your questions now. If you have them in the chat, put them now. Forever hold your peace.
Wait, is it forever hold your peace?
Yes.
Oh,
What did you think it was?
Okay, well,
forever hold your pee?
Like, genuinely?
Oh no.
you think
Well,
they're
you know.
saying that at weddings and stuff?
Forever hold your.
We're gonna get started, so everyone needs to hold their pee. Do not get up during the ceremony,
I mean, it makes
or I will
sense.
cut
It's
you.
just in the
Speak
concept
now
of-
or
I don't remember
forever
hearing
hold your
that this
pee.
weekend. I don't remember hearing
He
that.
doesn't immediately expect to. Well, fair enough.
I get it.
Exactly.
Good stuff. Well, yes, you are all probably returning or already in the Sentinel, the home base of Titan's Watch here on this continent. Is anyone up to anything before you set out for the next leg of your adventure?
I'm daydreaming about cuddling with Iggy.
How they touched hands for so long last night.
They basically held hands.
Wow.
I don't think so. They're just restocking on supplies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm probably writing a letter. That would make sense.
Do we know who the letter is to?
Yes, to priest. Sorry, I forgot to come up as soon as I started talking. I had a freaking priest Romero. I'm sending a letter out to him, just to let him know what I've been up to. I've been doing that the whole time.
Yeah. Do you leave bits out when you write these letters, or just kind of say it as it is?
Probably just let him know that I'm alive. Probably wouldn't go into too much detail about everything unless it's necessary.
Very good. Milo, what are you up to?
Ooh, great question. I don't know. Probably, I don't know, grabbing food or something, preparing to leave.
The morning
Not
has
much.
come. If anyone needs more hit dice or long rest, you have them.
Did it find us?
Yeah.
No!
Morning snuck up on you in the middle of the night.
The morning found
Dang
us.
Roll
Oh.
initiative against the morning.
As dawn crept
Against
into your
sun.
window.
The sun dares to fight.
But yes,
Whose son?
get some food. You top off your supplies. And you have everything you need for the journey ahead.
Dick.
At this moment, walking out of one of the rooms comes Giovanni Quillstone. Well, you guys all look like 100%.
Trying to.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a compliment.
You look like 25%.
Is that something about my height we're talking about here, or...
Precisely.
Wow. You're just
Anemone.
happy to have someone to bully for the height, aren't you?
And you look a little more sober this morning, too.
Well, I didn't know when you guys were going to arrive. I'm sorry.
And I mean, you really can't say anything. You're only a couple inches taller than them.
I know.
But that matters.
I'm still gonna be honest.
Well, as soon as I'm gone, then you're back to being the shortest one, I suppose.
I don't care.
Ooh.
I
Maybe
like
don't
being
care.
short.
So do I.
Well, then why are you acting so sassy?
You started it.
And I'm gonna finish it too.
Wow. I'm gonna miss having you guys around. You know,
Was
whatever
it,
you are, you're a lot of fun.
Yes, so this time around, after we complete our mission, would you like us to send a message back?
Yes, that would probably be good.
Okay. Figure out how to do that.
Did I give you one of my special papers?
I don't think so.
I didn't get anything.
Here. You probably know how to use this. He hands you a scroll.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll just pocket it.
You write on that, I'll see it. I write on that, you'll see it.
Ah, perfect.
That's weird.
I snatch it from Milo.
Just a-
It's so cool. How
I
did you do
snatch
that?
it from Wick and I want to lick it.
No! Take it back after and shake it.
Did that show up?
I'm also going to grab
He
the paper.
unravels a scroll and you just see a dark, damp spot in the center of it. Yeah, I suppose it did.
This
Cool.
is so cool. How did you do this?
Magic.
Well,
Can
duh.
Here, I'll grab the scroll, and then I'll instant ritual cast and identify on it. Just so we can get an explanation of what the scroll is, and we can get the hell out of here.
It is a scroll that when you write on it, both of these scrolls can see the text.
It's a scroll of talkie-talkie. All right, let's go.
What school is it from?
I don't know.
Milo.
Abjuration.
Oh.
Maybe?
Yeah,
I
probably.
don't know.
Sounds right to me. We do conjure the words onto it.
Actually,
conjure
it's
it on the other
he's
side.
actually most likely it is an enchantment. So
I write the idea down in my book.
yes, it is enchantment magic, most likely.
I have something important to say. That's it.
Wow.
Well, Giovanni, it has been very nice to get reacquainted with you again. I appreciate, on behalf of my party, we appreciate that you have.
Wait.
given
What
us-
do you mean, your party?
What? No, I didn't.
We're having a party.
No,
that's not what he meant.
You know, it's in our group. It's the title they give to us is that we're together as a
My
party.
if anything, really.
Yes, precisely.
I'm the
But
We're
I
our
just-
own party, okay? Did you go to a bar with us? No, I don't think so.
What happened?
I mean, you found me in one, so technically yes.
Yes.
But we didn't party
Anyways.
together.
I mean, suppose. Point is, just wanted to say thank you for your hospitality and for your loyalty, and we are very grateful to everything you've given us.
I wasn't given anything, so I'm not that grateful, but
I'll give my blue wand. Anemone.
what does it do?
It makes your magic slightly stronger.
Can I cast a blue buffalo?
I don't know. Do you know how to cast a blue buffalo spell?
I don't know.
This is not up to me.
Can I have one more blue buffalo for the road?
What if I told you I was out of blue buffaloes?
What?
Fresh out. I'm sorry.
How can you be out?
Devastation.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes when people, decide to insult me first thing in the morning, I run out of blue buffaloes.
No. Anemone, apologize and you'll get a blue buffalo.
I start obnoxiously crying.
Oh,
It's going.
I only have my
Anything?
illusion. I cannot really create a very valuable blue buffalo.
If you're like, I've got 2 daughters. I'm not really entirely phased by
3
that.
actually.
And none of them
Whatever.
live with me. They're all with other women.
I'll be
I
back
get
for
around.
blue buffaloes.
Very well. So, do you guys leave the Sentinel?
Yeah.
All right.
No, we leave for the outer continent.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
We go to the fire plane.
No.
Okay, you each take
Teleport
this
to the
much
astral plane.
damage.
I have resistance to fire.
Every minute.
Oh, great. Okay, so you only take half of 1 million damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
that makes a
Only
sense.
500,000 damage.
Get wrecked, idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get a last glimpse of the town as you're walking through. Although there's only little bits of sunlight creeping through the cage wrapped around above, many of the lights that are dotting the city are still on. But they seem to be kept on at all times, as lightning is striking at all times nearly. So they certainly have the ability to do so. You make your way down the streets and eventually see the dock, where several other of these massive leviathans are awaiting you.
Is this kid gonna bung us again?
Which
getting
one
on
is
that?
it?
I hope so.
By
I hope
chance,
not.
Did Giovanni tell us which one to get on? Right.
Yeah, she probably
Doesn't seem like you did.
Probably should have asked that question.
Would I know what ship we're going on to?
Make a check of some kind.
Cool.
Whichever one you want.
It's
Just
a
real
medicine check.
perception,
You figure it out.
insight, intimidation, whatever you're feeling right now.
Give me an animal
I
handling check.
understand. Well, I remember based on the manure smell
Because
from
the
the ship.
Leviathan give me a vibe.
I win.
If he knows where we're going.
Exactly.
So
Hold on,
Anemone,
my pages.
with your 17 on
Yeah.
animal handling,
Yeah.
you recognized one of the leviathans out there as the one that you've been traveling on so far.
That's our turtle.
How do you
This
know?
is-
Because I recognize him.
Mm.
Same shell.
Okay.
Smells the
also the-
same.
Don't smell it.
I'm a goat.
I know, but don't
Doesn't
smell
mean
the
you smell
tortoise.
the
I start smelling wick.
Oh, I smell good.
Eh. When was the last time you showered? I don't know.
Roll me a d20 here.
No, I wanted to check
How
something.
stinky.
Stink check.
I'll roll it.
Would you say that
Is that good or bad?
changeling abilities, I could change my scent?
No.
Okay. Last time I showered, I want to say it would have been last night, because it was
Yeah,
last night, but like
probably
before
would've had
that,
the
it was
opportunity
like,
to.
I don't know, like a week.
You don't smell that bad. You smell pretty good.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I smell anemone.
How do I smell?
Let me roll.
Like a goat. Eh.
She's clean, but she's got that, little
The
goat
fur
twinge.
smell.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I
She's
think
clean.
maybe you could scrub your fur a little bit more, but you still smell good.
I'll take it.
Maybe it's actually the animal carcasses that I'm smelling.
I do have a lot of bones.
Yeah.
Are the
Anyway.
bones that you have cleaned bones, or do they still have bits of anything stuck to them?
I imagine they're rather clean bones. I don't think they have bits of fur or anything. She probably takes great pride in her.
Does she polish them a little bit when she needs to?
Yeah. I imagine so. As funny as it would be to have bits of fur and flesh rotting on her, I don't think that's the case.
Understand.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Teehee funny.
Real knee slapper.
Well, and you head towards the Leviathan.
Yes.
See.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you arrive to the ramp up onto it from the dock, you can see your captain, or at least one of the captains sitting there. Not him.
Okay.
Oh.
Pondo is not yet made
an adult
appearance.
captain.
Captain Brooke is waiting.
He's like, hey guys, guess what? I found a potion that grew me up 10 years.
I hit puberty. Yeah.
And then he's like, oh.
I was considering killing him, so or pushing him into the water at least. Yeah. Basically.
I don't think our captain would be very happy.
I don't care.
Or actual captain.
Too bad.
Poor Brooke.
It seems that I owe you a bit of a favor.
Yeah.
And considering that whole situation you drove us into.
Is this boat going to the Fae place?
Well, it is now. It's a bit out of the way, but I suppose I do owe you a favor.
Cool.
That was easy. Than I expected.
Do
we owe you?
But
yeah.
I can simply deliver the rest of my cargo later.
Will it go bad?
Not to my knowledge.
I don't think Titan's glass goes bad.
Well, I didn't know if he had food or not.
Some of it's just for show anyway. Well. Oh, we're all confused now, are we?
No.
No.
I'm just sleepy.
It's barely dawn.
I was up late last night on a little rendezvous with a certain someone.
I give Ebony a look. Oh.
A rendezvous.
I don't know what rendezvous means.
It means to get together.
Which is what we did, technically speaking.
Oh, well, we're being obvious now. Yeah.
We all saw
Iggy
you
and I
leave
were
together.
out on a midnight adventure.
I think we're like...
Yes, we know. We saw you leave together, and we saw you come in together.
On the boat.
It was very... It wasn't... Yeah, it was an epic night.
We experienced more than we thought we would.
I was giving an Ebony like...
I can't decide if this is entirely boring or entirely juicy.
If we can at least get the tortoise moving while this thing is happening, that'd be great.
We'll go sit down. Let's go find a spot.
You can fill her in. I'll help get the ship ready.
Okay.
So as you discuss some of the finer details in your gossip about the rock and how it spoke.
How we held hands. And he wanted to learn more about me. And how I beat up a little kid for him, but it wasn't actually a little kid. Yeah.
How
That's a
not
great
so?
detail I didn't need to know.
Well, I had to save him. I'm his knight in shining armor, basically.
I thought it was the reverse.
Is it all of us, or is it just Anemone and I?
Do the others come along to hear the gossip?
I
They just don't have to go help.
got nothing better to do.
To be honest, there's not much else to do. We're giant.
They just the only one going to help fix the ship.
I'm not gonna go help.
We're sitting on a giant floating tortoise.
Okay.
There's not much to do.
You go be a nice, courteous person. I'm gonna just sit here.
We're gonna talk about your going.
Yeah.
I would go. I just fear that the little child will be there, and I do not think it's the best place to go.
Yeah, no.
Well, he's the last person I want to talk
don't
to.
mind kids, but that one. Anyway, okay, so you're his knight in shining armor.
Yeah, what is this about beating up a kid?
Okay, so there was a kid, and he was like, "I'm hungry. I want food or money for food." And we were like, "Well, why?" And he was like, "I have a little brother, and he's starving." So I gave him like 10 gold, nothing too crazy. But then we followed him, and we were like, "Oh, well, if we find him, we can like." I was thinking we could adopt him, but then we followed him to see if the brother was okay. And then they walked into a building, and then Iggy and I tried to sneak in the building, but we weren't very stealthy. And then they came out and they started beating us up. So they trapped us in a net together. We were really close. It was kind of romantic. But then I turned into a fly and I was like, bzzz, and then I poofed into existence, and then I turned into a bear, and I was like, rawr, and they were like, oh, I'm gonna steal Iggy's gold, and then they started running, and then I got Iggy out of the net, and then he ran with me, and I went after the people, and I like there was a jump, and then I went rawr, and I got the gold back.
I feel like I heard all of that story and understood none of it.
They just walk back, and he's like, all right, I think this tortoise is ready for us to get going now.
Hi. Well, thank you so much for getting everything ready. That was very kind of you.
Well, of course, it's always easier when you can multitask, and this leaves Brooke with much less that she has to do.
I really wish I'd helped you out. I didn't need to hear all that. Is it Chorek?
Did Brooke
join?
I was like, when did Brooke turn into a 40-year-old male smoker?
I've been alive the past couple minutes.
How long have we been here for?
Yeah, that proves.
When is he coming? He's got one leg. What?
He's been with us the whole time. What do you mean?
Chorek's been here the whole time.
Yeah, he's been chilling.
Chorek has just sort of been here.
I know, but I thought he was gonna stay in the town. I didn't think he was gonna come adventure.
No, Chorek's coming with us.
Chorek's our follower.
Unofficially, Chorek is my retainer. He has been adopted as my retainer, as part of my technical knight trait in the gameplay standpoint. Chorek is part of our party.
Yeah, Chorek's been with us the whole time.
I completely forgot about that.
Chorek
I was like, who is this man?
I really wish I hadn't heard any of that.
I was really just sure that was Brooke, and I was so confused.
I had to re-include Chorek somehow.
I appreciate it.
I completely forgot that he was coming with us.
That was why we couldn't turn him into the guy on the island, was because he's supposed to be.
Oh, okay. I understand. I comprehend what's happening now. Then I know what I want to do over the next couple days.
What I hear, it's gonna be a long journey.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to fix your leg.
What?
Cause, well, I did some fixes, but doesn't he have a limp still?
Yeah.
Yeah, your leg's still not 100%. Maybe I can help you reset it, and I can heal it, and we can start taking these gold pieces out of your leg.
It's honestly not a bad idea. I could help. I don't have a degree in medicine, but
I could try and help. I know the mending spell.
Yeah.
And if there's any arcane requirements, I mean...
Yeah, sure. Sounds good to me.
Okay. I just want to in my brain, I'm thinking slowly removing the inlay of gold that I put in his leg. Unless he wants to keep it, then he can keep it. But resetting any bones and using cure wounds to heal the bones, and then so he doesn't limp anymore.
Oh, I was fully sure you were gonna give him a mechano leg.
You just give him a prosthetic.
Yeah. I think that would take
when he
more
first heard your
than
offer
7
for help,
days.
He was definitely considering she could replace my leg with something.
Yeah, I'm just the chainsaw.
Let's fix your leg.
For science.
Yeah. Can I fix your leg?
I have an idea.
No, I mean I could give him a prosthetic, but if he's got a leg, I don't think he's wanting me to
I don't
chop
think
it
he's
off.
gonna want it.
Yeah.
I think it's fixed.
Chorek doesn't need a turret for a leg. He's all right. He'll be fine.
Go gadget amputation.
That would be kind of funny.
Go power.
This is
But
going
yeah,
into
I would
Warhammer territory really quick.
Yeah. Just make it so that he doesn't have a limp anymore, and any quote unquote disadvantages.
All right.
I would help him out over the next couple of days with whoever wants to help.
Yeah, I can help out. I got the medical training, so I'll help out.
I'm pretty good with fire, so I can cauterize any wounds as well.
Yeah, I think
helping.
We're all standing around
Fire.
as Wick is scalpels.
I'm thinking fireball,
Forceps,
but okay.
Forceps. Cure
Burning
wounds,
hands.
Cure wounds.
Well, while we're talking about it, the Leviathan is taken off. This sounds like a good task for the first day of the trip. So, how would we all like to help the mending of Chorek?
All I want to note before I forget, because I always forget, is that I have an aura that's constantly always going. If we ever have to do any saving throws for any reason, then you get a bonus of 2.
That's pretty good.
I'll
As long
use
as I'm
Saving
doing-
throws?
I think in particular with this situation, because I know we're probably all in very close proximity, I think it would especially apply if we're all
Yeah, I was
working
just
together.
about to ask if that had like a distance thing. But
Yeah, 10 feet.
Yeah, you get into one of the huts that are on the boat. There's a table. You lay Chorek on it.
Oh,
The
man.
wood beneath him begins to groan a little bit from the weight that's on it, but
I'm just gonna
holds.
cast Aura of Vitality and focus it on him. So while Wick is doing her thing, then I guess it's only a minute, but I don't know. I guess while she's doing the bulk of the stuff, I'll focus that on him.
Resetting the leg. Make sure
Yeah,
they haven't gone in there.
exactly. Yeah,
I was gonna say,
yeah.
I'm probably doing the like tinkering and the like removing or adding of like gold or like whatever we would have put on the leg. If someone else is doing like cure, like the aura
Yeah.
vitality, the cure.
I can
wounds,
be the
like that.
healer. I got Cure Wounds and I got Aura Vitality, so I can go back and forth.
All right. Anyone else doing anything to help?
Yeah, I could do like your wounds and stuff as well.
Okay, yeah, believe it or not, I'm
And
not
if
very
there's-
good with the healing of things.
Yeah, and if
Rex,
there's
do you
anything
have
like
a medicine kit?
yeah, I was gonna say if we have anything like internal that like can't be used by cure wounds, I could do that stuff.
Cool.
Do have lots of stuff in medicine.
Depending on where it's broken or needs to be reset, we'll
Yeah.
probably
Makes sense.
if it's hip or knee or whatever.
Ignatius is very much like nursing it up. He's like in
got my
the
gloves
background.
on.
He's like got
Here's some
bandages and stuff, right? He's like, oh yeah.
Get your fluids in you.
A wet
Yeah.
rag to his forehead.
I'll just help keep a fire going.
really helps out more than you would
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I'll help keep a fire going so we can keep nice warm towels for him.
Hot towels being provided.
You're burning all like the like bloody rags so that
Yep.
there's no contamination.
Exactly.
All right. Well,
Is all I'm
first
good
task,
for?
You have a leg before you, Wick, and you can see that the leg is, most of the flesh has healed over from the numerous amounts of healing you had, but it seems that where the damage was done on his shin bone, it does seem to have healed a little unevenly, at the very least. There seems to be some bones that did not fuse in proper alignment necessarily. So, what would you like to do? All the flesh is healed over.
Well, unfortunately, with the help of like Rex's medicine kit, I'm not proficient in it, but I'll also use like I can maybe use my tools as well of like literally.
I'll say at the minimum, since Rex is helping you out with this kit and everything, you have advantage.
Cool.
So.
I'm probably going to cut into his leg, try to reset the bone, and any pieces that I did to like fuse any cuts, I'll just try and make them like cleaner and like I don't know, just like less like jagged or anything, like because I know it was like a quick job before.
Yeah. Some smooth golden plates in the leg.
Yeah, like instead of just like using like gold to just like sew up his skin, like I'll use the gold more on like the leg and like how they do it in like rods or whatever. Not like the immovable rods, but like rods.
Oh
and, like,
no!
Show them
Alex
before
surgically
rods,
implants
like-
an immovable rod inside of you.
Oh my god.
He can't ever
Click.
move his leg. Yeah.
Click.
Yeah, give me a medicine check, just to make sure you can get in there without causing any. Well, I guess you're trying to cause some damage.
Extra.
But-
Well, extra damage.
When you really think about
Okay,
it, surgery is really
advantage?
gruesome.
17.
Oh yeah.
Yep, you have advantage. So yeah, you manage to make some nice clean incisions. You find where you put the gold before and manage to go through about that.
Cool.
Where there is some pain and damage being caused, some bleeding spits out, but we have an aura of vitality to help keep it contained. And yeah, I guess one more medicine check for the fun part. Let's see how you can set his leg.
Oh boy.
Whoo! Clean 19 on the roll.
Let's go.
Yeah, so with a loud crack, you all Whether you're
Might want to bite down on something.
I'm fine.
Deformed toe.
Yeah, he definitely makes a face, but he doesn't cry out or anything. He breathes a little heavier. He's definitely trying to act tough. And yeah, it seems to be looking like a leg now. Where the whatever the backbone of the shin is called, it does seem to be completely fractured, but that's where you use the gold to kind of rot it in together, and now it's completely in alignment. And blood starts shooting everywhere.
Ah!
What do you guys do?
Oh, that's unavoidable.
Collect it in a bucket.
Pedro, you cure wounds.
Where?
Put everything back where it belongs and cure over. And
Yep.
at this point, it seems like he has a leg-shaped leg.
Cool.
Wow.
Leg.
Like it.
How does that feel? I'll help him up.
He goes to stand on it. Better already.
Perfect.
And he goes
Thank
to
you,
knock
Rick.
on his leg, and feels a little metallic bit in there. This could be fun.
Ooh.
That is pretty metal.
Yeah.
Just
might do a bit
be
more
careful, my
damage.
friend. If you hit it too much, you might end up hurting yourself as compared to something else.
Same goes for just about hitting anyone with any part of your body.
So,
If you like kicking stuff, I can add metal plates to your boots.
I do like kicking.
I do like kicking.
Kicking is fun.
Oh my
And yes, you
Good opinion.
successfully mend the leg of Chorek.
We did it, guys.
Nice.
Guys, we should open a hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we could. But I'm much more interested in what we're doing now.
Yeah, it's been a proper while since I've had to do something like that.
Okay.
All right. Days lay before you as you make the full trip. So, does anyone have any other tasks they'd like to specifically complete?
I'm gonna gossip about Iggy with Wick.
I also think Wick wanted me to teach
Whole
them how to
time.
speak Elvish.
I did. I want to gossip with Anemone too.
So Milo, do you help explain the gossip in the Elvish language?
Yeah, as part of the
Turn this
exercise was like
gossip into a language
translating.
lesson.
Yeah. Partially because Milo's just like doesn't care about the gossip in any shape or form. But also like that's a great learning opportunity. When people do
Anemone
things,
might know how to speak Elvish,
I think that would
It's
be
like-
likely, or at least Sylvan at the very
Yeah.
least.
so
which is
she could
Sylvan's
be partaking.
They're definitely
pretty
sister
much-
languages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's see. So you begin to gossip and chat about, the boy.
Mm-hmm.
And Milo begins to try to, translate it into Elvish to see if he can pick up on certain of the different things. Milo, can you make me a just intelligence check? Just set out your lesson plan.
Yeah.
15. So, you're teaching reasonably. There's plenty to be learned here. And let's do an intelligence check from Wick to see how much is learned. 12. So, you are starting to pick up throughout the course of this journey some common Elvish phrases. But you can't quite, formulate your own sentences to have a fluent conversation with anyone yet. But if you hear, as Milo's beginning to speak some of the translation into Elvish, you can kind of be like, oh, okay. He's saying something about this, something about that. And yeah.
As far as the
Plus-
basic lines, you know how to say hello, what your name is, ask where the bathroom is. I kid you not, that's the
The three
first three
important
sentences I learned
things.
in French.
Yes, those are the three most important lessons.
You know
You know how to-
rock, cute.
You You know, like really simple
Held
adjectives.
hands.
Bonjour, comment ça va? Ça va bien et
Comme ci, comme ça.
Très bien.
And yes, Elvish is now French. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's
it is
apparently a thing now.
It's the only other language that I kind of know how to speak, so...
Makes sense.
If you asked me like 4 years ago, I probably could have spoken it a lot better.
It's me with Spanish.
I'm trying to remember what we had to say to ask, like... To ask to go to the toilet? I know it was like... It started obviously with je, because that's I. Or like, may I. Like...
Excuse me. I think I was just told to say excuse, and like most people kind of understand
ours
that
is
sort of like
excuse
me.
Like something à la toilette, s'il vous plaît. Like something like that. Like we had to like be like, can I go to the bathroom? Or may I go to the bathroom? But anyway.
Je vais aller, no.
Anyway, you continue to learn Elvish.
No, I think you're right.
Je vais aller aux toilettes.
Yep, that's what it is.
I think, yeah.
Je vais aller aux toilettes or something like that. Yeah.
Very
Anyway,
nice.
s'il vous plaît.
Could I get a perception check from Ignatius and Rex?
Most
They're all
certainly.
having their lessons. You two find yourself on the deck of the Leviathan, if a shell can be called a deck. And Rex, you see something off in the distance. Seems to be a swarm of birds over something large in the water.
Oh god. Shipwreck, maybe?
I'm just chilling. I'm vibing on the deck. I see nothing beyond the things around me.
I like to think that Iggy found like a sailor's cap and he's just standing like Captain Morgan.
Just ready and waiting for something. I'm waiting for my other captain to tell me what to do, but he hasn't made his appearance yet.
The skies are clear today, guys.
You're doing it wrong. You gotta put your leg up like this.
Okay. Thank you for the advice. I shall do the same.
Oh my god.
Rex, do you share your information with the others?
Yeah. Well, it looks like we got some commotion. Not too far from here.
What kind?
Mainly birds. They seem to be circling or something along the lines of that.
I want to turn into burb and go see.
Oh.
My assumption would be something is out there.
Do I know, like, if I turn into a bird, is like the Leviathan going too fast for me to catch back up?
It seems to be moving at a reasonable pace. But as you have that thought, you hear Pondo yell out, "We have something 4 fins ahead! A turn! Somebody!"
4 fins?
Well, that's something we say for the guy we're on.
Oh.
Yeah. So he goes fast.
Just like Pat. like my brain consistently forgets that we're on an animal.
Yeah, it's not a boat, so it's not full sail. There's no sails.
Fins.
Is it like nautical miles or something? Is it actual units of measurement? Was the ocean?
Leviathan literally has fins. Some of them have like 8 fins.
I'm still gonna
They
turn
also
into a
have
bird and go
holes.
investigate. I think.
Yeah. And it seems like in bird flying speed, you can at least outpace the Leviathan, so you feel confident that you could catch up with it again.
Yeah.
And it does seem to be beginning to list towards the direction of the swarm ahead. And yeah, you begin to fly over towards it. From the sky, as you approach, you can see a much better angle of what Rex found. And as you look down, you can see what appears to be the shape of a somewhat smaller Leviathan that seems to have been attacked by something, and it is very much
Oh no, sea
floating dead
monster.
in the water.
Oh no. I don't see anything else around it.
Birds are flocking around it, beginning to pick at the carcass. You can see what appears to be crabs of various sizes climbing up onto the shell. Across the shell, you can see what appears to be a large crack down the side of it. where something tried to get into damaging it, and if you approach closer, you can see the shell itself is mostly intact, but where the head and the fins of this Leviathan were outside touching the water, they have slowly been picked clean by all of the scavengers that are swarming around it right now. On top of the shell itself, you can see also various different huts and
Oh no.
many things, and what appears to be some humanoid-shaped figures moving around on it.
They're alive?
Mm-hmm.
Oh snap. I probably wouldn't land. 'Cause scary, but I'll go back and tell the others of my findings. Be like, there's people on it. It's a dead Leviathan. We have to help them.
Did you see what kind of humanoids they were?
I didn't look that close, but they were definitely humanoid people. There were huts like there are on this Leviathan.
That implies that they've been there for a while.
Well, it could imply that it was a traveling Leviathan like this one, and then the Leviathan got attacked, and now they're in peril.
What I know of Leviathan, like, past, like, events of Leviathans being, like, attacked and taken down easily. Like, are they an easy creature to take down?
You would know that they are very much not an easy creature to take down. The reason that they're used for travel is because they're so much larger than a lot of the other predators that you would find in the water. But of course, anywhere there's any sort of sea travel, there's many tales of giant creatures, especially in some of the areas that are more wider, deeper ocean. So experienced captains tend to stay away from the deeper areas of the water and kind of ride coasts where they can.
I'm pretty sure
near the deep area then.
Giovanni warned us that like there were sea monsters and stuff. I'm pretty sure too. So she would probably mention that. It's something that Giovanni warned us about. The monsters.
Yeah, that's my like big concern is that if they're on a dead Leviathan and they were originally on that thing, then something bigger must have taken it down. And I don't know if I trust it.
But you just want to leave them there?
Well, I just don't know if we should get close. I'm wondering if there's a way that we can like.
Well, that thing's been dead a
back
while.
enough.
It's been picked clean. So whatever killed it, I mean, it could be right under us right now.
I know, but how are those people still alive then? They must not have been on it when it was attacked.
I mean, it could have been a few days ago.
I mean, it's also possible that they've been feeding off as a Leviathan as well.
Yeah, I mean, the shell isn't going to be eaten by a monster. I mean, the huts were still intact, so...
What is a
I can go get a closer look if you want.
I think we should help them.
No one asked your opinion.
Look, if there's a sea monster out here, our Leviathan can fight him off.
I will say the other Leviathan is smaller than ours, so...
Why do I feel like our Leviathan is a euphemism for UC5 will fight them off?
Also, if our Leviathan is attacking, how stable is that going to be for us to be able to attack?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know, I've never been attacked by a sea monster before.
This is why I said your opinion doesn't matter.
I'm just saying, if I get the killing blow on a sea monster, I could, in theory, become a sea monster.
I really don't want that to happen.
That was a lot of information
That could be really
all
cool.
at once.
Or it could be
I mean, I've told you guys these things before. It's just, you know...
Regardless, I think leaving those people there is definitely not an option.
Let's go save them.
My only worry is that they've been... They're not humanoids that are very friendly. But I guess, I suppose...
If they're bad, we'll beat them up.
I mean, even if they
Pirates
are bad,
are people who are bad and are trying to do things that are way out of their league, and will brainwash you.
Or undead. I was thinking maybe undead.
Well, we'll figure it out when we get closer, right?
True.
I don't want to get too
There's no harm.
Yet.
Yes.
Fine, we'll keep a distance.
The Leviathan's
But at least be close
kind
enough
of
to talk.
swimming its way over to there.
Yeah, something tells me Pondo already called the order in.
Oh yeah, big time. He got excited.
Yeah, of course he did. Little punt him.
And yeah, as you approach closer, you can now see very much that it is a Leviathan. Maybe 70 feet long, this shell. But like floating off the front of it, you can see almost the skull of it. As not much flesh is left on it. Whenever it did die, it's been out for a while. And eventually you get close enough, you see figures on the top. One seems to be swinging a large object at one of the huts.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
Maybe they're breaking it down for firewood.
Could also be a raid.
Is it close to nighttime?
No, it is not close to nighttime at the moment. Broad daylight. And now as you've gotten away from Fulminox, you can actually see sun out. The sky is still cloudy,
does
but
exist.
mostly clear. Yeah, this is the first time you guys have seen this much sun in a while.
Hold on. Oh, no, I don't have message. I thought I did.
As you guys are approaching closer, you can see as the figures that are on there begin to move. Could you each make a perception check?
Yeah. Yeah. Perception.
Oh, what the heck, my guy?
Oh,
Okay.
I don't see
Got some
nothing.
ones out here. Milo, you swear you see one dive into the water from the back of the Leviathan.
Ah, crap.
Okay, so
I don't.
possibly some of my suspicions were correct. That he maybe not friendly, because one of them just dived into the water, which means it is possible that these are actually the Leviathan and the crew aboard it.
Maybe they just wanted to go for a swim.
Why would you go for a swim in the open ocean?
I don't know.
We have
No, they're probably picking the Leviathan for stuff, and they're gonna kill ours and kill us and try and take our stuff.
Why would they do that?
Because they're scavengers and pirates and stuff. I almost choked on my food. Huh?
Turtle.
Okay.
I'm getting it ready for a fight.
Yeah.
Brooke comes walking up to you guys. Well, what do you see over there?
Bad guys.
As bad as it seems?
What?
I mean, we're not positive. They haven't attacked us yet.
But one of them has dived into the ocean. Which is
Maybe
usually not a
they
good
were
sign.
hot.
Is our Leviathan stopped?
I'm sorry, you realize we are on
He's
the
moving very
open
slowly.
ocean.
Maybe they're good swimmers.
Can I get down closer to the water? Like, is there like ladders or
Yeah,
like?
there's a bunch of ropes hanging off, a lot of cargo net situation hanging off the edge.
Okay, I'm gonna get closer to the water and see if I can see if they're like see any flashes of magic or anything like that underneath.
I like the sound of that. Cool. Yeah, you managed to climb down a cargo net, kind of position yourself on the edge of one of the Leviathan's fins, as it's just like slowly swaying back and forth, kind of treading water. And
I'll take one of my hammers and I'll fling it up into the air and spin it, and then but when it comes back down, it's gonna be a hand cannon, and I'm gonna make it a force ballista.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, ballista just finds itself next to you on the fin.
Okay. I'm making it a tiny one so it can be handheld.
All right. As you approach as you go looking for pirates, you now have a hand cannon.
I got that thing on me.
Little Captain, you might want to go inside.
I'm ready to fight.
You ready to die?
Sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They still might be nice.
I'm not taking my chances.
Hey, he says he's ready to die, so if he wants to fight, I'm not gonna stop him.
Look, if he actually joins this fight, I'll make sure to keep him safe, if anything.
No, don't.
Emily.
Kid safe.
Look, I'm all for seeing someone die every now and then, but I don't think.
Isn't it quiet?
You were so willing to kill the other kid.
Yeah, because that kid was annoying the crap out of me.
This one's so annoying.
Yeah, but he annoys you, which I enjoy.
It's the same kid.
Everybody get ready for
This one's the
boarding.
captain. I'm talking about the one that died.
Wait, hold on, back up. Boarding? What? Who's boarding?
We are.
Okay.
No.
Let me get this
I'm
right.
not
You were
anything.
trying to. Let me explain something to you, little captain. If we can board them, they can board us. That is not good.
All right. Well, would you all like to be the boarding party or be the party ready to receive?
Oh God.
We should probably be defensive if they are coming to attack us, which we're still not sure that they are, to be fair.
I'm still looking for that mother that went in the water.
Make a perception check.
Ah!
And you can now see
Ah!
there's no one left on the shell of the other Leviathan.
They're all gone.
Great. Great.
You don't see any.
Actually, I think we are about to be boarded regardless, Captain.
Man, I'm down to hop down and see if I can figure out what's going on.
Hop down, like into the water?
Onto the
Put a
Leviathan.
plank across. Leviathan
I mean-
to Leviathan.
I can turn into a fish.
I can also support from a range, so I should stay here for now.
Good.
Then allow me. I'll step forward.
If they were scavengers, they seem to be looking for something we could have instead.
I'll put my night vision goggles on. Stick my head in the water.
All right.
With my gun.
I want to hold Wick's legs.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like down on the side of the Leviathan holding on to the
Yeah.
netting.
Make a perception check with advantage. I'll give you
Let's
another roll
go!
for the goggles.
I clicked it. Why didn't it go? Hello?
Ooh,
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
Well,
shoot.
yeah.
No,
The
sorry, I
first
rolled
one's
twice by
gonna be the
accident.
one that counts.
That's fine. It just was lagging. That's my bad.
Yeah, you just can't
No.
quite get a glimpse of anything. The water is endlessly deep from what you can see, and no obvious people swimming around under you.
I can't see them. I don't know where they went.
Have I mentioned that I have a deep-seated fear of the ocean?
Did I mention I
No.
can turn into a fish?
Well, I do.
Can you turn into something bigger than a fish?
I don't
Also,
know.
wouldn't you become
Like
bait
something
if
that
you went in
will
the
go, like-
ocean? If they're willing to attack, you'd be out in the
technically-
open.
Yeah, but I'd also be a fish. Are they gonna attack a random fish just in the ocean?
If they see
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
Maybe.
Random fish prey.
It depends
If I
on
had to
who we're
guess-
dealing with and if they have an intelligence modifier higher than.
Can I randomly turn into a shark?
Probably not.
Why not? Can I turn into a whale?
You can turn into
Probably not.
anything that is. You can turn into up to a CR level that is half your druid level rounded down.
I don't know what that means.
So we're level 5,
Mm,
right?
No, 6.
Six.
6.
Yes.
So 3 and then rounded down. So I think you can turn into CR2, level CR2. So there's like a compendium of like beasts that you can like wild shape into as just like a baseline. And if a shark is a CR2, you might be able to, but if it's a CR3, then you probably can't.
If you'd like to be able to, I think
At
there's
level
a shark
6,
under
it's
that.
2.
There's a shark under 2.
I think there's like a reef shark or something.
Hunter shark.
Hunter shark, yep.
Ooh.
Please.
A whale would be probably like CR3 or 4.
Yeah, I don't think a whale would fit.
Yeah.
I can turn into an ogre zombie.
CR4, you start getting into like
No.
T-Rex territory.
Ogre zombie is on this list.
It's not a beast though.
No.
But it's funny. I would like to turn into a hunter shark, please. But I would like to do it on the Leviathan.
Great.
above me?
I've made this mistake
pick you
before.
up and throw you in the water.
Are you turning into this as you're above me?
I don't think above you. I think she's probably just like, I can turn into a fish, guys, and then she forgets that in order, like, to water.
I'm just envisioning you're like above me, like quote unquote holding on to me when I don't need it, and then you just go. And just
no,
smash me in
since
the
you
water.
didn't need held on to, and you were like down there, I probably wasn't holding. So.
All right. Suddenly, an anemone becomes a 10-foot long shark. You flop down to the deck with a thud.
I will cast levitate on the shark.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Then you start suffocating.
I'm gonna try and support her if I can.
Hey,
I'm just gonna cast
please,
levitate
someone
on the
shot
shark.
put her into the water, please. Just like.
Yeah, I'm only holding
Ignatius, you
barely.
go to pick her up, and she's so light. This is the lightest shark ever. As levitate just continues to lift it up.
Whoa.
And Ignatius looks really strong right now.
I do look very.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
That's true. But I will say, at least with levitate, you only can bring her up. I can shove her around. So at
True.
least
Shark.
I mean, I was also just gonna push her into the ocean and snap it.
No, and this way I'm just having fun with it. I'm gonna pull her up and just launch her over the side.
Okay.
Yeet.
And you see
And
flying
then
shark.
You find it hard to breathe at the moment.
yeah, that makes sense.
But you're being lifted into the air,
Yeah.
and now
as
you
soon
find
as
yourself
she-
rushing towards the direction of the water.
Yeah, as soon as she clears the edge, I'll cancel my concentration on levitate.
That way she doesn't suffocate and die.
Suffocate.
I go into
suffocation.
water and I'm looking for the men's.
Can you roll me a just d20 as your dive check?
Why just a D20? I'm shark.
Yeah, you have advantage on
Oh,
belly
not
flops.
bad.
Yeah, great. Yeah, no. You managed to right yourself completely before hitting the water, and
Oh yeah, that's right. If a shark goes upside down, they drown.
yeah.
Oh, that's grand.
But yeah, you ever
Or
see,
if they stop moving forward, they also die.
but you managed to dive into the water, and immediately you can smell. You're not alone down here.
It is the ocean.
There's the overwhelming scent of the decaying Leviathan.
Fair.
But also there's something else smells fishy down here. You want to make a perception, swim around and look for what you can find?
Yeah, sure do.
Okay, go for
I
it.
don't want to fight these guys.
It's fish people.
I don't want to
Yeah.
fight the big people.
Yeah, you see what appears to be a group of fish people.
Wow.
Would I know if these guys
Not
are
sirens.
hostile?
Or harpies. Oh god, harpies.
Let's see. Make an insight check.
All right. Because Anemone was very like, team, they might be nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh boy.
a lot of them seem to, they have really cool armor made of like shells and bits of coral here and there. One's holding a trident, another's holding a sword. So that's pretty cool. And another one has like tentacles coming out of the back of its head. Little suckers all down them. Those would be some cool people to talk to.
Yeah, but I can't talk to people as a shark.
It's true.
So,
But you do see
Anemone's
them,
not
and it
that
appears
dumb.
That they see you, but they don't seem to be reacting too crazily about a shark in the water with them.
I just stare at them.
Yeah, they just appear to be keeping an eye at you.
I am shark.
The one with tentacles running down the back of his head begins to move towards you a little bit, and just he makes some motions to shoo you away almost. But do you remain persistent?
I just kind of sit there still.
Okay. Could you make me a wisdom saving throw with anemone stance?
Oh boy.
Oh.
No, wisdom. That's the
A
casting
good druid
thingy.
numbers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Intelligence.
I accidentally clicked intelligence.
Oh, yikes.
Wow.
That's
Better.
unfortunate.
Considering how much higher that modifier is.
Yikes.
Hey,
How many times?
You've rolled 3 1s and a 2.
I'm doing really good, guys.
Times are we?
At least I belly flopped.
So
True.
this person comes swimming a little bit closer to you, and then when they're about 10 feet away, you can see their mouth open up sideways.
That's really gross.
You hear an ear-shattering screech that just stuns you in your place.
Yep.
Do we hear this?
Alexander. Try and do screech.
Yeah, do we hear this from above? Oh,
Happy?
God.
Yes. I need the immersion.
I should do it more. Anyway, yeah, you don't hear anything beneath the surface of the water.
Oh.
God.
So.
Fish people.
Immediately, the Leviathan that you're standing on, however, starts to squirm and shake about. As it appears it has also heard the sound.
I think whatever is around us is probably making its move.
I don't see anything down here. Someone help me.
Okay. Ignatius is going to jump into the water.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Get a
no.
swan dive.
I'm going to have
Not-
to save him again.
Not a
shark.
very good idea.
Wick, can you make a
But I like it.
That's not what I
athletics or
meant.
acrobatics check to hold on to the rope?
I'm gonna go with acrobat.
Yeah.
Why am I rolling like that?
We're all rolling bad.
We're rolling pretty bad today.
Mitch curses everything.
I actually haven't been too bad.
He was like, "That's the only good roll I'm gonna have." Meanwhile, he was talking
Yeah,
about all
and
of
now
us.
everyone
Yeah.
else is going to get bad rolls. How it works. Reverse psychology.
11, yeah, you managed to hold on as the Leviathan shakes about. But you do see your friend jump into the water.
That's not what I meant.
Immediately, Ignatius, the water is choppy down here. There's fins, moving water left and right. It is hard to keep yourself upright. Could you make an athletics check to see how well you're swimming down here at disadvantage because of your armor?
That's very fair.
Oh.
I should check. Does my armor or aura apply to myself? Well, actually, no, it does. Yes, it's whenever you
Yeah,
make a
it's just-
saving throw.
It's a saving throw.
It's like, cool. Then I will
I
add a
did
plus
say
2 to whatever
I did
this
say
is.
athletics check, not saving
Yes.
throw, but
I guess, that's technically true. Very correct. Good point.
it's kind of in the nature of a saving throw, though.
Precisely. But I agree with you. Either way, 17.
Either way, yeah,
Hey.
you ride yourself pretty well. You ride the current as you're pushed off to the side. You don't necessarily feel or see any of these other creatures near you, but Anemone, you see them begin to swim off as you feel stunned.
Can I move yet?
Nope.
Okay. I am shark.
The shark is
Cool.
stopped
Do
moving.
I see an enemy? Do I see a big shark?
You do see a big shark just sitting still in the water.
Okay. Can I swim toward big shark?
Yes, you can.
Cool. I swim toward
What if
big
it's
shark.
not anemone? Just a random big shark.
You had to ask. Now he's in a roll, and now I'm not.
Anemone, I found you. Oh.
Wouldn't be the first time I've been ingested by a monster in the last week. But anyways, I guess if I once I get to the shark that I am in front of, I will attempt to swim underneath it and kind of push it up a bit.
Okay.
Basically back, like downward humping it almost, but not really.
Downward what?
I am thoroughly confused.
Ignatius has such a way with words.
He does.
Are you trying to lift the shark out of the water?
He is,
No,
but he
he's
can't really
humping
lift
it.
it, so he's bumping his back against the bottom of it.
Yeah. As you proceed to back that thing up.
That is not humping.
It's in
It
reverse.
is. It's
Closer
just
to grinding.
usually worded differently.
Sorry,
It's
at least we're
it's
keeping out with
anemone we're
Ignatius.
talking about
Ignatius
here.
is an enemy. Unfortunately, everything has very sexual connotations.
Yep, artists, get on it. Anyway.
I don't even think I'm the one who made
No
that.
artists, don't get on it.
Just because I had
booty bopping her.
Just because I had fun times with a goat doesn't mean that Anemone has been anything but respectful to Ignatius.
That's very true. You have been very cordial to Ignatius.
Yeah, to him, not about him.
Yeah.
Maybe you knew what you were thinking the other day.
You might not be drooling in front of him, but definitely when he's
know that.
around.
Either way, shark's going up.
You don't fucking
Potentially,
know
he's
that
trying to
you
get the
leave a
shark
room.
up. He's trying to push the shark up.
Anemone, while you're sitting there stunned, you don't
So-
quite see what's in front of you. Instead, you see what appears to be yourself on the back of the, slain Leviathan. You can see these other
What?
fish creature around you as they begin looking through boxes. You see yourself looking through boxes as well, and you can hear a voice coming from inside one of the huts. As you begin to pry it open, you realize that your hands are webbed fingers, and you appear to be seeing a vision of these creatures as a tentacle rides down your shoulder. And you can just see scenes of this whatever creature did it to you, just looting the wreckage.
Whoa.
You begin to try to bust down the door that you hear the voice within, and a voice cries out. At that moment, you blink back, and you can see water in front of you.
Anemone just went on an acid trip.
Yes.
Did I recognize, so the webbed finger person's trying to break in this door or whatever? Is there, somebody else that's not with them on the inside?
It was completely shut on all sides. You couldn't see inside.
Okay.
But it did seem to be a voice of someone who was not with them.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you're free. You have water all around you. What do? You can now move again.
Do I notice Iggy beneath me? Do I? Oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Holy she like this.
Oh.
Well, I'm assuming I feel something bumping into my stomach, but I guess not.
You don't?
I probably, do I know if the vision I saw is something that's currently happening, or do I think it's
No.
it's something in the past?
Be the past, almost the moment where you looked at the creature from a boat, from the bird form.
Gotcha. And I don't see the fish people around me anymore.
No, you do not.
All right, I'll probably start swimming back towards the Leviathan then.
Okay. So Ignatius.
Yes.
I mean, if I don't notice him there, I don't know.
Does a 12 hit you?
Not at all.
Why am I biting him?
The anemone started biting you or something.
What? Hello?
Chomp, chomp! Right onto your armor plate.
It must be mind controlled.
Ouch. Okay. No, I mean, Ignatius shouldn't think of that. He's like, oh boy, this must be a different shark.
Yeah, it's a different shark.
Okay.
There's
17?
many sharks around this area as they were picking the bones of the fallen Leviathan apart. This one
that
just happened
explains
to
why
be
you felt
in
nothing.
the wrong place at the right time.
That's very, very fair. All right. Well, I guess I am going to. If I think it's I think it's a different shark. I don't think it's. And so, I am going to attempt to punch the shark.
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
Make an attack roll. Or a strength
Okay,
roll, however
this
you
is-
choose to.
Yeah.
Only
just
Iggy would
strength.
punch a shark.
Or a baby shark, right? Well, this is not.
Only in
baby shark.
D&D.
Oh, yeah.
I also got 12. Does a 12 hit?
You hit. Give me a. What's your strength modifier?
It is a 3.
Hey, you punch this shark and do 4 points of damage off a punch. Ooh. It seems to be angered by that. It didn't get scared and swim away. So, let's just move over here, I suppose. Let me just make sure this is good to go. Great. This one's anemone. And we have ourselves...
Underwater fish fight.
Yep.
How fast can Xylo get a shark icon?
So fast.
I'm sure he's ready for this moment, so...
I'm always ready for the moment when she turns into a shark, jumps into the water, and a separate shark
meanwhile,
is in the water ready to be... Yeah.
We're just chilling. We're just waiting.
Three of us playing. With the three of us are playing cards, waiting.
Yeah. So you guys are...
We pulled up the Mancala board.
Out on the side of the Leviathan with my Glock and my goggles.
The water stirs.
You're trying to see things.
Do you
Can
all
I stick
have
my
vision
head
of
back in the
map?
water? Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yep, it's just blue.
Well,
So-
it is the ocean.
Yeah.
I suppose in this sort of fight thing happening, could you all roll initiative for me?
Shark.
Oh yeah. Remember, click your icons first.
Yep. Icons.
Yep. Oh my god.
I mean, I don't think it matters. We don't really know what's happening, so...
Yeah,
I
you guys
know,
probably
but-
aren't going to take any actions immediately, but...
Mine's not bad considering it's a -3.
We won't take any actions until the fish people decide to get involved.
I'm still faster than the shark. I'll take it.
They rolled quite poorly as well, too. Okay, so who is up first? Rex, how you doing up there?
I'm fine. I'm chilling.
Nice.
Making sure this kid doesn't get himself killed.
Sounds good to me. And now, Ignatius, you punched a shark. What would you like to do next?
I'm going to punch him twice, or attempt to anyway, since I got double attack. So let's do hold on. Hey, why is it showing? You were just there 2 seconds ago. My lovely page decided to freeze up. There we go. Oh,
Hit.
okay.
Second
Which
attack.
one? And there's our second one. Should be third. Oh, that was a sad one.
Okay. You hit the shark once, but the second time, he manages to avoid you.
I feel like on a crit miss, I end up overshooting myself and
a little bit,
kind of flailing in the water a bit.
And at that moment is when he goes in for another bite.
That definitely hits me.
Yep. At this point, you feel the shark's teeth wrap around your arm as you try to punch it but miss. Anemone, did you roll initiative?
No, I went to get drink.
Okay.
I didn't know I was in the fight.
Yeah,
Welcome
you're
to the fight.
probably like 20, 30 feet away from this other shark that Iggy's beginning to punch. And you're up now. What would you like to do?
Hell yeah.
So I'm assuming I see this happening.
Yes.
The shark is beating up my mans. What the heck?
Wrong. The shark is stealing your mans.
Yes.
He's trying.
Chomping
The shark is eating my
all over
mans.
him.
What?
Yep.
I'm a go bite that heckin' shark.
Okay.
You've
should
never
have a
seen a
shark in your
heckin' shark.
character sheet.
You've never seen a heckin' shark bite like this heckin' shark.
Okay.
I'm a shark.
Yeah, you are.
Are you?
Do you have access to the hunter shark to
Yeah.
do a
Big
bite?
frickin' shark. Big
Make it
frickin' bite.
happen.
Big frickin' bite.
You chomp
Big bite.
down and, manage to chomp this thing in the tail and begin pulling it back as it continues to thrash around Ignatius. Anyone up top deck doing anything?
All right, X, you got a 7?
I want to stick my head
Goldfish.
back in the water. Try looking again.
I would have done that earlier.
Make a perception check.
Is it with advantage because I
Yeah,
have
it
my
is.
goggles? Hell yeah.
Water's
Come on,
dark, but
baby.
you don't care.
Let's
Ooh.
go.
Nice.
So you see a few things. You see one, shark battle, epic. Two sharks,
Epic shark
chomping
battle.
as
Head
Ignatius
to head.
is caught up in the middle of it. Sharks coiling around him.
The YouTube thumbnail.
And what
sharks
appears
fight
to
for my
be
love real?
several of those humanoid creatures kind of watching from about 30 feet away from them. They seem to have weapons in their hands.
Do they look like they're just in shock of the sharks fighting? Like, or are they waiting for like their like a time to like pounce or something?
Could be either way. They have weapons in hands. They're looking at it, but they're not approaching.
They're not approaching the shark or the leviathan?
Right.
Okay.
They're just watching at the moment.
Well, I will hold my action to use my force ballista on them if they try and approach. Do I know one of these sharks is an anemone?
You saw an anemone get flopped into the water earlier, so you can assume as much.
Okay. I will, yeah, I'll just hold my action, and if one of them, if one of the like fish people are gonna like try and board or go after anemone or Ignatius.
Very good. Well, meanwhile, Ignatius, you have one hand chomped on by the shark, but you have another free hand. A second shark has come to attack the other shark. This is a situation you're in, but
it is a very big situation.
What would you like to do?
Well, I am, I guess, going to attempt to, in the water, grab my pick, and smack the turtle who is currently holding my one hand in his jaw with the pick through the water.
Okay. I will say it's going to be an attack at disadvantage since water resistance and all that. You ain't got no special for it.
Completely fair.
But it's a pick, so it'll work if you hit it. It's not like you're trying to hit it with a mace. And go for the attack.
You're trying to swing like a great hammer in the water.
14.
Yeah, certain things just won't do. 14, yeah, you managed to hit it and immediately sink into this shark with ease, as it doesn't have the hardest of shell. It's a shark, not a crab.
In fact, it has 0 shell. It's a shark.
You have a second attack if you'd like to do it.
Yeah. I'm going to attempt to attack the shark by pulling the pick out of the shark.
Okay, and just dragging it out. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Another hit. You seem to be significantly hurting the shark as blood begins to spill out of it, clouding the water around you, making it a little hard to see. Wick, you can see as that area becomes a little obscured for a moment, as one of the sharks is bleeding heavily. It seems to be the one that Ignatius is attacking, though, so probably not an anemone.
I'm just
Hopefully.
like, okay.
What do I do? I don't know what's happening.
There's sharks fighting in front of me.
Ring under the Leviathan. Place your bets.
Now, I guess our friends will come into play. So we got a couple of these little guys wanting to play.
Oh, God.
That's not disturbing.
I ever see that cheeky mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sagin.
You can see a group of like 5 of these things. One of them throws a spear. And that would not be this one that throws the spear. And one of them throws a spear at anemone shark.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Pierced for 3 damage.
No.
Another spear comes your way.
What the heck?
Another 5 damage. 2 spears are poking out of you.
What? No.
Wham!
As they all kind of begin to circle this area.
I'm so mad I rolled a nat 20 on that. Does a 13
What the heck?
them?
A 13. Let's see.
He's going for the first guy that...
Yeah, the first one that threw. Let me see. Of course, its stats don't want to pull up very quickly for me. And you hit.
Let's go.
Since you chose the Force Ballista, it fires through the water with ease.
And it pushes them back 5 feet.
This one gets launched back a little bit after throwing the spear. And it gets a lot of damage dealt to it, actually. Very nice.
That's what I did.
It's not the 9 because it wasn't a
Yes.
+9. It was just the 12.
All right. I guess these will all roll initiative now. But Rex, you see as Wick fired something into the water.
My head's just like under the water, and I'm just like,
Just like
you literally, well, like where I am, you just hear like a, and then like
it's a little bubble.
underwater. Yeah, because like it's force, so like it's just air technically.
I guess I would move to the side of the boat to see what was shot.
Are you farting in the water, Wick?
I'm assuming it'd be more
I can't do it.
Milo since it was shot the other direction.
There we go.
Yeah, and you don't quite see what Wick is shooting at. But you can see Wick clearly looking in the direction of where these creatures are, about 15 feet beneath the water.
I can
See.
pull my head up as like a free action. Just there's 5 fish people. They're trying to get an anemone. There's a shark fight. I don't know what's happening.
That really explained nothing once again.
Well, something's
Milo's
going
like,
on.
what the hell?
I said there's fish people attacking an anemone and there's a shark fight.
Milo's preparing his lightning fireball as we speak, so he can just electrocute everyone,
including me and the Leviathan.
Die!
I guess I would
Fish
hop down onto the fin to get like a better view of what's going on, or attempting to see what the heck's going on.
Okay, there's bubbles and water
Yeah,
movement going
blood.
on. But yeah, you can't quite see beneath
No
the
clue what's
surface of the
happening.
water too far. It's
Yeah,
not
I'm
the
not really
clearest
fancy
water,
on
but
water.
you know, it's not.
Water's cool and all, but I don't like going in water. Oh, thanks. I'll kind of just wait and see what happens.
All right.
And we'll just go from there, I guess.
I believe this other sea creature is going to just move a little closer, hold his action. And Ignatius, you're up again.
Wonderful. I am going to attempt to still get this shark off of me.
Yep. It's
So I'm
looking
going
pretty
to-
weak as you're just raking through it with your pickaxe. Get it right in the
going to,
soft
yeah.
underbelly.
Exactly. I'm going to do the same thing I was doing before, so I'm going to try and attack it twice.
Okay.
See if I do some things. Oh, ugly.
The first does not hit. Neither hit. You just got yourself stuck in a piece of cartilage in it somewhere, which, yeah, it's hurting the shark, but you've done as much damage with that move as you could.
Yep, that's fair.
Okay. Milo? Anything?
Could I also have seen where Wick was shooting?
Yeah, you see the direction of it for sure. You don't know how deep or how far, but you know it's somewhere in that line direction. What would Milo do here, buddy?
Come on in, the water's fine. Crisp, freezing 40.
I mean, I'm doing fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right? That's 0 degrees for you guys? 40?
32.
I am
for us.
going.
Yeah, we're extra like that.
I am going to
My bad.
prep a lightning bolt.
No shot.
And then
Good new
everyone
salt
died.
water does not
Every
conduct
creature
electricity.
in the ocean died.
Every single one.
Including our Leviathan.
So that if something pops its tiny little head out the water for half a second, it's about to get bombed.
It's got but like a zap.
The next thing to pop its head out is Ignatius. Bam!
Okay, but I mean, I'm not gonna kill my friend
I mean,
You
wouldn't be
say
the
that,
first
but-
time.
Yeah.
Poor Riggy.
on purpose.
Yeah.
Anemone, you're up. The shark
All right.
is almost beat now.
What are you
He's on your
drinking, by
side.
the way?
Milk.
Okay. I was like, it's
course.
either milk or a smoothie.
Well, it's a flavor straw. It's strawberry.
Oh,
hmm
interesting.
So it has little beads in it, and it makes it strawberry milk. But there aren't many left, and I'm sad. I'm gonna finish the shark. I'm not even focusing on the spears because I'm saving my mans.
Okay. You have advantage on your attack
Jump!
because this shark has been bloody.
Yeah,
and
I
you
do.
didn't need it. This shark had exactly 13 hit points left. And you finish off this rival shark.
The rival.
If I still have movement,
Posers.
I would like to try and get Iggy,
Okay.
like swoop him up and like head back towards the
How would you
Leviathan
like
if
to
possible.
swoop Iggy?
I don't know.
You gotta pick him up like a dog.
Yeah,
Or-
he's
or
he,
like-
this
or like a
this
cat.
sensory sushi is Iggy, and this
'Cause
lip
he's so
gloss is
tasty.
me, and I'm just gonna be like, and that's what I would like to do.
You swim underneath Ignatius, and yeah, you manage to push him up another 10 feet. He's almost near the surface. Anyone looking in the water now can see him just about 5 feet beneath the water.
Hey,
well as a shark under him.
buddy.
Actually, what's the shark's movement speed? It's probably more than 30.
It's like 60.
40. Okay,
underwater.
yeah, actually.
40?
Milo, you see Ignatius's head pop up above the water.
That's cool.
Tried.
As he's
Tried.
nearly
Milo.
riding a shark, clumsily being pushed up to the surface.
Yeah, I mean, I'm concentrating. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was on update. Never mind. It's okay. So we know what those two are. Apparently, there's still 5 fish people unaccounted for, though.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm waiting for.
Very good. And I suppose, Wick, would you like to continue shooting at these fish people? They still remain.
Yeah. I want to shoot at this guy.
Okay.
I
shot.
think I'll jump fully into the water at this point.
Good fun.
Wow. Ooh.
That one, unfortunately, I'm getting it hits.
It hits?
Mister's got 11 AC.
Let's go,
surprise.
baby.
He's a squishy fishy. All right. Yeah, you fire once again and just through the water. You can see the ripples coming out from where the force is just like moved to side, and this hit just plants him straight in the cheek.
Hell yeah. I am going to... I mean, if I have to let it float in the water, I will. But if I can just like swap to the slingshot, I will do that, and I will cast Scorching Ray, and I will use the slingshot, and I will conjure the Scorching Ray within it, and I'll sling it at the same guy. I create 3, so I'll do 1 on this guy, 1 on this guy, and 1 on this guy.
The scorching
Yeah.
rays sizzle out as they
Yeah.
They're even though they're magic.
even though they're magic.
No.
Need
They
to
get
learn how to
about
make that
5,
Greek fire.
maybe 10 feet away from you. But they
Greek
don't have
fire.
much light past that.
Well.
Ooh.
You can see the water begin to bubble up a little bit, those who are on the surface.
What the hell?
Sorry.
Oh,
Anyway,
shoots fire.
We're the
into
shot testing
water.
now. Once you're talking to someone,
Well, you know.
let's see what we got here. Well, could, let's say, Anemone and Wick make a wisdom saving
Yeah.
throw for me?
Yeah.
Don't forget the +2 since
So-
you me. Okay.
Do I do wisdom as shark?
No, as you.
As anemone?
For wisdom, intelligence, charisma, you get to keep your own stats. For the others, it says the creature you morph into.
Wisdom saving throw.
All right, and that
20.
succeeds.
16.
Succeeds.
Let's go.
Yeah. Wick, you see some of the creatures in the back kind of hold their hands towards you, but nothing seems to happen immediately.
I
The
just give
other
them a-
ones are they going to throw more spears?
Let's go.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yes.
Yeah. 2 more spears are going to launch towards... One is going to go towards Wick, actually, this time. First one towards Wick. Nope. And one towards the shark with 7.
Nar.
Yeah, they throw spears, but they don't manage to hit. And that is all of their turn. So Rex, yeah, you see the same thing. Shark carrying Ignatius above the water. Wick just jumped in.
I just kind of like splooshed in.
Yeah, Wick is still just beneath the surface, not super deep or anything, but...
Fine, I'll jump in the water.
Hey.
I don't want
like,
to.
oh.
I'm very against it. He's definitely like the... Go. All right, go.
Since you're so
just shove
uncomfortable with this...
Yeah, it's just like,
Make an
Like, I'm not doing
athletics or
it.
acrobatics check to see if you land with some
Oh,
grace.
God.
Gracefully.
And not have your
How
eyes
good
and
you're
nose
dying.
just
Was it
swamp.
athletics and what was the other one?
Or acrobatics, I'll give you.
God, I'm not gonna really...
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. You managed to
Okay.
get in,
That.
eyes closed, and you know, immediately you go in and you can see one of the creatures. This one right here kind of seems to be
I got
protein.
ugly.
Yeah, he's real ugly. Tentacles streaming off the back of his head, 2 large lips reaching open, and just a row of almost shark teeth on the inside.
The deep, whatever how to
Scion.
pronounce it, Scion gets pushed back 5 feet as well
That he does.
because of my force ballista. Get out of here. Move.
Is that... Oh God, am I close? No. I am. Cool.
Woo.
I will do a Toll the Dead
Okay.
on our weird-looking friend.
Totally is the dead.
That was a big circle.
It's a turtle.
Oh, I should.
I think that's the turtle.
Oh.
That's the turtle.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so which one are you
Turtle.
targeting? I'm sorry.
The
one you can
weird-looking
see, I guess,
one.
yeah.
The only one I can see.
Yeah.
This guy.
Still hard to see clearly in the water without any special goggles or vision. But you can
Yep.
see it. It needs to make a wisdom saving throw, which it has a bonus to. Lovely.
Dang it.
Hey.
Oh, great.
Only a +3,
Awesome.
but it rolled crazy. No effect.
So, oh wait,
Man.
it makes a wave and stuff. Oh yeah, no,
Yes.
never mind.
That's how Tolva Dead
Well,
goes
that's
down.
I
all
thought
I
it was doing
got.
something to Rex, and I was like, so very bad.
All right.
I am straight up not having a good time.
Now that this thing sees well, at least 4 enemies in the water, it is going to use its psychic screech.
Oh great.
Oh
Can all
no.
in the water, even you, Iggy, since you're right there, make
Makes
a wisdom saving throw. Milo, you're good.
Okay.
Undo.
Deep-seated fear of the ocean.
Yeah.
Do we have a +2 with
Yes, you
Iggy?
do.
Is there a
am I-
radius on that?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not close enough.
There
I thought it
is
was
a
technically
radius,
10 feet.
but he's technically
think it's-
on the shark here, so
Okay.
we'll say
get a +2.
Wick is in the radius. Rex
Yeah, I was gonna
is-
say. I think I'm one tile further, so I don't get it.
Okay, wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Where the
+2 is
heck is
10.
Those are
that?
you.
The number you're
Yeah, I'll
aiming for
take
is
it.
13. So
Oh,
all you save,
Fun.
except
I'm
for Wick.
safe.
Way.
Wick, your eyes go dark as you find yourself completely stunned. Immediately, you can see a vision of you looking through this gap in a hut on the back of the scavenged turtle. You're a fish boy. You got a bunch of fish boys around you.
Fish gang. Fish gang.
You look through the gap and you can see what appears to be
To the game, to the game, to the
a
game.
dragonborn figure
Exactly.
inside this
A
hut.
dragonborn.
With glimmering
color?
scales. What appear to be silver.
Do I know of silver dragonborns? Is that common?
You haven't seen one before.
Okay.
But yeah, you are stunned for the next round. Ignatius!
That means
Yes.
I can't take when it comes back to my turn.
No
I
bonus
can't.
action. No action.
Oh, okay. Do I null my turn unless I save?
Yes.
Okay.
Seeing Wick stunned, I'm going to push off of an enemy and swim toward Wick and
Or-
attempt to.
Ride the shark into battle. Up to you. how we want things to go here.
Yeah,
I mean, if that's an option, I guess.
I mean, I'll tag along if that's an option.
Reverse cowgirl that shark.
Then I grab onto the shark with my meaty arms and I point toward Wick. And I hold my action
speed.
until I get closer to her.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna switch your turnaround since you two are pretty much with each other now in this, so
that's fine. Yeah.
You can swim over there. What would you like to do?
Get demoted, Milo. Go last.
You still go after him. And you don't even get to go. Shut up.
That's why he gets to go last, because I don't get a turn.
You're right.
That other shark doesn't matter.
So what's Shark Nemini doing?
I guess I'll lift her back up to the surface.
Just reminds me
You're
of
just about there.
Sharknado.
You have plenty of movement left. Ignatius is pointed towards Wick as she went unconscious. Stunned, rather.
Ideally, if it's possible, if I could like use my movement, get them back up to a safe spot, like off of the thingy, and then I kind of wanted to go after one of these guys, if that's still possible.
So what would you like to do to get them to a safe position? They're both just kind of, just under the surface of the water.
Just get them as close to the side of the turtle as I can, and then I imagine Iggy would grab a hold of like the nets and stuff and get Wick back up, because I'm a shark. I can't really do that.
True. You swim over to Wick, Iggy, whatever you'd like your action to be.
Yeah, I cooperate with the mentality. I'll grab onto.
Yeah, you're close
to
enough
Wick.
that you can use your action to get Wick up onto the ropes, and Anemone, you have plenty of movement left to go after someone.
All right, I'll probably just go after this closest boy.
All right.
And I'm gonna go in with a shark bite.
Or do you protect Wick?
Well, my idea was to get them off of me before I go attack, but I guess that's on Iggy.
Yep.
I mean, it would depend on how settled, like with my action, how settled can I get Wick onto the ship? From
you
the
kind of grab her
and
and throw her up to the side of it a little bit, but
heave ho.
I can't like hold on to it by myself because I'm like catatonic.
If you want to like fully protect her, you probably need to jump off the shark.
That is fine. Then I guess at that point, then with the action I would.
Yeah, very good.
Just just grab her. Go on.
All right, Nemini, you want to chomp?
Yep, we're going in for bite. Darn it.
You have advantage.
Oh yeah.
Because of your special shark ability, and this thing has been hit by Wick.
Yeah.
More. So.
Die.
Yep. So you deal 7 points of damage. Very nice. Where do you chomp him?
Going right for the torso.
Ah, nice. You get a good little hold on him. Milo, what are you doing?
I am the only one that is still on the ship.
Yep. You can see Ignatius and Wick are kind of being pulled and pulling themselves up onto the side of the cargo netting.
Okay, so that means those two are currently at the fight.
Rex is just beneath the surface of the water.
I'll jump in as well.
Okay.
Deep-seated fear of the ocean. Just closes his eyes, dives.
You can see a shark attacking a fish person. Go ahead, make me a athletics or acrobatics check.
Belly flops, dies.
You managed to jump in just fine. It's uncomfortable, and you fear for your book, but you're in there.
I can always get another one. What can I see?
You can see. Don't
forget I have dark
enemies
vision.
Here. Oh yeah.
Okay, so I can.
Vision. You're right. You can see everything with your 60-foot dark vision.
Yay! All right, let's not math this wrong this time. I can get everyone I think centered on here and not hit any of my friends.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. All right, let's drop one. But this time it's going to be a force ball. Because I know lightning conducts in water, and that doesn't sound like a great idea.
Then you'll kill me and you. That would suck.
Okay.
And an enemy.
Force ball.
So I need to make a bunch of deck saves.
Just a bullet.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what that looks like.
It's just like a. Have you seen like Avatar: The Last
Detonation?
Airbender?
Succeed, fail.
Yes.
You know, like the ice, air ice ball thing that he like at the beginning of the series. That's kind of what I imagine it looks like.
You ever see an underwater explosion?
Yeah.
The
That's
water
basically what it is.
just shoots up from where this ball of force spread out, hitting all of these creatures in here. And then suddenly the water comes rushing back down as the walls of the water rush back in to pelt them all with the force of a tidal wave. As they take a lot of damage.
It's half for the people who saved and 22 for the person who did not.
So this one's gone. This one's gone. And the rest of them take
11.
Yes. Okay.
Which is still formidable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's 22 and then 11 to everyone else. So to add it up, that's quite a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So.
Very much so. Very good. The water definitely is disturbed in that area. As the water rushes back in, Anemone, you can feel yourself being pulled through the water. And Wick, it is your turn.
Wisdom save?
And yeah, make a wisdom save.
Cool. I actually wanted to fail because I want to know about them more. Dragon.
You can see you're back on this Leviathan. One of the other creatures with you begins to try to hack down the door as you're looking at this dragonborn creature. And where he was at first looking at you expecting help, you see fear run across his eyes. And he just starts screaming, "No, no, no, no."
Can I control the body, or am I kind of just
You're just along for the
watching? Ride. Okay.
And then at this moment, you can see just past this Leviathan carrying your entire party begin to approach. You seem to be reliving memories of these creatures as this effect hits you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they will try to do more things. So...
Not more things.
I think they would like to... Yeah, that's a lot of fun. So... They are going to use Guiding Bolt on...
Best spell.
Yeah. We're going to have one go towards Milo, one go towards Shark. Milo, you're up. Nope.
Nope.
And this one's towards Anemone Shark.
What the heck?
You take 9 points of damage as this light blue blast comes and just embeds itself inside your hide.
Ow.
The creature is then going to move up here as well, and this one's going to move over to Milo. Ready to engage.
That's fair.
As it got hurt by you.
Yeah, that's fair.
This
Rex,
is
you're
why
up.
he wanted me to be catatonic.
Hey. I see.
It's too dangerous.
Cool.
Got the
I
counters.
am going to swim slightly forward.
Okay.
Oh, I put that there. There.
Yep.
And I'm going to do an inflict wounds.
Beautiful. Make that roll. I think you only have to hit a 12, is it? Yeah, you hit it.
Cool.
Yes.
Go.
So immediately, all the water seems to
protect my
almost
boy.
dry out, and you can see as this creature, as it withers, becomes almost sun bleached, but it's still remaining. And
Disturbing, yet effective.
Yeah, just a death grip at that point.
Let's see. This
Cool.
one is probably just wants to keep attacking the shark because there's a shark here. He is going to claw at you. There go his claws. Both hit 16 damage. And then with his big wicked looking mouth, he's going to take a chomp. For 8 damage. So you take 24 damage total, Shark.
What the heck?
Yeah. Fortunately, you're a shark. And that is all
Still
it can do
doesn't
with
mean
its
it
turn.
doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it does hurt a lot. As bits are being just like torn apart from you.
I'm almost not a shark anymore.
Ignatius, you're up.
Cool.
A bit of an issue.
Wick is still currently, incapacitated. So I guess I'll take this action, assuming I can probably do this all within one round here, as I will get her up, heave her over the side, plop her down.
I'm not that heavy. Okay, calm down.
No, I'm saying I'm coming out of the water though with you, so the water weight's
Make an athletics
substantial.
check, see if you can lift. The
I'm
weight.
a skinny legend, okay?
Okay, it's nothing to do with you. It's called the power of water. Okay,
Yeah,
the water is what's doing you in.
Here. You're you have so many layers of cloth that are all completely soaked in water now. Think about that
Exactly.
way as well. But you do manage to get Wick over the edge.
Cool. I get her sopping body, plop it over on the Leviathan, and then at that point I just kind of like I do one of those like cool moves where he just like pushes himself off the back of the Leviathan and just kind of like lets himself like swoosh into the water.
Backflop
and
accidentally, but
yeah, and he starts to move his way toward an enemy, but that'll be all he probably can do with this round.
Okay. Shark. Ooh ha ha.
I'm not looking so good.
Bloody shark.
I'm still
Bloody
gonna
shark.
go. I gotta defend my Man Crush Monday. So I am still gonna bite. The one I've been attacking, I suppose.
Yeah. That is absolutely a hit. You completely chomp onto him and continue to chomp and chomp and chomp him down. He is not looking as brave as he was a moment ago. Milo, you're up.
Which one did they just bite?
I'm bite Deep Scion over here.
Deep Scion. Okay. I'm going to quicken spell. No, I did that already. The firebolt.
Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt seems like a really good idea right now.
You can get them all in a line. Just saying.
I'm going to quicken spell and cast Toll the Dead on the Deep Scion.
Okay.
So
they need to make their save. As we said before, it does have a good wisdom save of +3.
It fails. So it takes 2d12 now, correct?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
2d12. 21 damage.
Nice.
Big hitting.
The dead have been told.
Okay, it's standing, but it hears the
They
grave
got
calling.
told, and they were down that freeway, and they just lost all that money.
So then, as my other spell, because I quickened, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile. Oops, I didn't do that. And I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level, which is 6, I think, bolts.
Okay.
So I want to shoot as many as I need to kill the Scion first.
I'll say you need to choose where the bolts are going, since they all go super fast.
Okay. So then I'll shoot 2 at the Scion. Actually, I'll just shoot 2 at each one of them.
Okay.
So I'll just split it down the middle.
Might be perfect.
And it's... Let's make sure I have the right number before I do that. What darts? So, okay, 3 glowing darts. So it'll be 5 glowing darts. So I'll do 2 to the Scion, 2 to the one next to it, and 1 to the one that's on me.
Okay.
So this one is for the one that's on me. Oh, I need to... Hold on. I forget Magic Missiles. One of the annoying ones. Alright. So that's the one in front of me.
All right.
These 2 are for this.
Health. Unfortunate.
It was 1 off max too. Okay. Then these 2 are for the Scion. And then the last 2 for the
Okay.
Can you get 6?
5. I miscounted. I thought it was 4 at level 1. It's 3.
Okay.
Oh.
There you go. These bolts seem to hit with ease. Wick, you're up.
You could punch the priestess and he would
You
die.
are blinking
my
back
actions.
to consciousness now.
Cool. Okay. I'm out of the water though.
Yes, you are waking up on the deck of Leviathan.
Just I'll drag you forward. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Are they dead? Iggy? Is Iggy not with me?
Nope.
No.
No, I'm in the water.
Oh.
I shoved myself off in there.
So
You may-
everyone's
you maybe
in the
heard
water
it
still?
splash
I'm
in
not
the
in
water,
the
but
water.
that's-
I can't swim.
Go sit down, kid.
Throw
Okay.
in the water. Throw in the water.
Do I
Get out of here.
see with like the
Yeah, you can
night
see a
vision
few of
goggles?
them there. The one came
Okay.
up to close to the surface to fight against Milo, so it's visible.
Yeah, I guess that one is probably pretty visible.
Okay.
And you got the goggles, you can see everything down there at the moment.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of damage spells, but I still have my Force Ballista.
Yeah, it's not concentration, so.
So I will shoot this guy because I think he's the leader.
Sounds good.
Wow.
That's a hit. Boom!
Let's go.
He's definitely on death's door.
Cool. I will conjure a firebolt and shoot it at the one. Yeah, at the same guy, because I think this guy is being taken care of by Milo and Rex. So.
Very good.
Wow.
That is another hit.
Is it magic? Does it fizzle though?
Yeah, it fizzles.
Okay.
You
Boo.
see the fire kind of like rush across this thing, but at that point, it's lost much of its potency as it sinks beneath the water.
Boo. Well, that was a cantrip, so nothing left.
Now, could everyone who is remaining in the water, so I guess everyone but Wick at the moment, make me one last wisdom save? Success from Rex. Success. Ignatius.
It would take me 13.
Passes.
Do you get your own thing?
He does.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay, and Anemone, you as well. Oh yeah, you did. Sorry.
It's
Who am I
Milo.
Yeah.
missing?
It would be Milo, but Milo is not here at the moment.
Okay, very good.
He went to the bathroom.
So you can see as
I'm back.
what appears to be another one
I'm
of these
Roll a
scion
wisdom save.
creatures,
Okay.
swim
wait,
up and
hold on.
begin to screech.
Is which one is screeching?
One that had not been part of the battle before swims up.
Alright, I'm gonna counterspell it.
Okay. Cast counterspell.
I
Let's
cast counterspell.
go.
Alright. This is not a spell.
Damn it. Oh, there goes that spell slot.
Oh.
Sorry.
Like,
Man.
nothing there.
But you can go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, sure.
As it attempts to stun you with no avail. None of you are stunned, but you hear as the scion shouts to one of the others and begins to swim away. They're retreating. Now, there's these ones who remain. Do they got anything good for this moment? Yeah, I suppose so. Rex, could you make a wisdom saving throw? I know it's a lot, but it's a different spell this time.
Okay.
And Anemone, one more wisdom saving throw
Oh boy.
as they attempt to cast Hold Person.
I thought you said that was the last one.
This is the last
The
one.
liar.
You
I can
lied.
give you another one, and you guys succeed against every wisdom save they try to do to stun
Yeah.
you guys to make their getaway.
I am
Um,
shark.
But they try to get away. So this one swims off if you two want to make any attacks of opportunity by hitting it with a book or a...
Cool.
Or I saw anything else, I suppose.
Dagger.
I have a dagger if I'm
Yeah,
allowed
take
to.
a stab. Take a stab.
Can I hit it with a? Can I stab it?
You can stab it with your dagger.
I try and stab it.
All right. You both teamwork and kill the thing. It's gone.
You both stab it, just go.
This one's gonna try to.
Am I not holding on to him anymore?
No, it kind of rips out of your mouth as it tries to get away, but this one's taking off. Would you like to make an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
All right.
Bite. Darn it.
That's a miss. Rex, it's technically your turn before the other one gets to try to take off.
Cool. I am going to try to snipe him.
Okay.
With the Toll of the Dead.
All right, that wisdom save it has is coming in clutch. Let's go. It makes a 14.
Ooh.
What is your spell save DC?
That's a great question.
If it's 15, you get it. If it's 14, I
don't
save.
remember. Hold up.
14.
It's a 14, I save. Scion tries to run away. He's going. He's going. Attack of opportunity has already been made from the shark. And they continue to try to run away.
What the heck?
Does anyone do much else? Let's see. I'd say Ignatius probably doesn't have much for this moment. Anemone, you could swim after them. If you'd like to.
No, I'm angry. I want to get at least this one.
You have just as much swim speed as they have, so you can absolutely catch up.
My force ballista is.
Darn it!
Oh.
That hits.
Oh, does it? Oh.
Anemone's 9 was actually a 22 because of blood frenzy.
It's true.
Meta pigeon.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Yeah, that one was hit by the thing. Either way, this one that you went for now. You got yourself.
Well, could he have technically been dead before, and now I go after this guy?
So this is the one you would have hit.
Oh, okay.
So for 10, it is still standing, but you're right up against him now. So.
Okay.
I got 120 feet on my force ballista.
Yeah, and you got goggles, so you can still see him.
I can also shoot a magic missile at him, but I'll let you take the kill.
You both have the opportunity with your vision, and 12 is enough to finish this guy off. No survivors. Except the one who came in and told everybody to leave and then dipped. So.
Except for the rock, apparently.
And at that...
Are we facing towards the island now, or is it behind us?
Describe
island.
Island?
Or sorry, not island.
The dead turtle?
You're
dead
between
Leviathan.
two turtles right now, you know?
Okay. I'm just going to go to the edge and go, I think they had a hostage! And I'm just going to go, and I'm going to dive into the water.
Okay.
I want to go check if the leader dude had anything on him.
Sounds good.
Loot the fish people.
Loot his corpse! Take his
Hey,
vest!
look, if I had to go in the water, which I don't want to do, I might as well see what he's got.
Eat his heart! Eat his heart!
And if he has anything as to why they were attacking, I'd like to see if he has any information.
I think they're just raiders.
Yeah.
Ignatius is probably going for both his shark lover as well as the shark that he killed earlier because he wants to bring that shark up to the Leviathan.
I probably go and I swoop up Biggie and I help him get to wherever he's trying to go.
Yeah, deep-seated fear of the ocean. I'm getting back onto the turtle.
I'm swimming.
I hate life, but I'm in the water.
Rex, you find like 30 gold.
Money.
And an axe.
Money.
I'll pay for a beer.
Battle, but I had one.
Yay, beer! I can get beer with this.
I'm swimming.
You swim over to the other thing?
Yeah, I guess I should probably follow Wick if we're both heading the same direction.
Okay. Yeah, you two go, and where the other one had plenty of ropes for you to climb up, this one has less. There's a big crack down the side of its shell. Each of its fins are just a pile of flesh and bones sticking out. And all the ropes that may have been on it seem to have been ripped off in whatever fight put it in this state.
I have a Dungeoneer's pack, which I think comes with like pitons, whatever the heck they're called.
Completely, hammer those into the side of the shell and get up.
cool. What the heck? Give
Climb
me...
and spike action.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll say with
Like
that.
ice picks.
Athletics
Yeah, say
check,
like
you can
ice
use those
picks
to
and the
climb up.
turtle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So give me an athletics check. See if you can.
Yeah. Hammer, pittance, and rope.
Mhm.
Athletics?
Yes.
Oh, my.
It's not easy to do. Yeah, as you try, you
Wonk,
can only
wonk.
hold your weight or pierce the shell. You can't manage to do each with one hand as you climb up.
I got weak little noodle arms. I say that. I've got weak little noodle arms. I can't.
Under the water, you're like.
Yeah.
Above the
Try
water,
to
I'm
run the
trying to
surface
get
of
up.
the water at the very least.
I can tread water.
How far away?
Can we like climb up
Are
on like
they?
a fin or something?
They're about 60 feet away from you.
Fins don't really exist anymore.
They
Yeah, I
do.
know they're
Every
really
time I-
destroyed.
They're just
It's just
gross.
bones.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know they're gross, but
They
it's the only way to
make
get up.
excellent ladders, honestly.
Yeah.
But they're gross, and they're covered in a bunch of crabs all walking over them, continuing to pick meat off the bone wherever they can find some. You can find some crabs.
This
that are,
probably
like, 2 feet
smells
wide.
lovely.
I'm gonna use it to get
Must
up.
have been there for a while,
I
but
don't
if there
care.
are
I mean,
crabs there.
Can you
harvested
grab
crabs,
onto something? And like hold on and to it.
I'm gonna just climb on top of the fins.
Ooh.
I don't care.
Never mind.
Yeah, I might as well just do it as well.
Remember that smell check we did earlier?
Yeah, I
everybody?
was just gonna say, work's not gonna smell good
It just
anymore.
changed.
Yeah. It's
I
fine.
didn't have
can-
one, so now
the smell of-
now it's really gonna.
Love the smell
Guys
of
like the smell
rotten
of
guts in the
fish?
morning.
Are these crabs?
Rotting fish?
Are these crabs gonna peck at us? Like, are they gonna snap at
They
us?
seem
Roll
to be
initiative
avoiding
twice.
you as you climb up.
Yeah. Initiative against 50 crabs.
I like crabs.
Rex, can you make a dexterity saving throw?
God.
Hello.
Crabs try to overthrow you off the.
Dodge, dodge the crab.
They
Dodge the crab.
Roll disadvantage.
Can't spell crab.
You see one kind of like just stares you down as you begin to climb up,
Fireball.
and it spits water towards you, but you manage to dodge aside.
Oh,
Ugh.
she's trying to
like
spook you.
He's like,
Is
hey,
that themed around the crab that we saw that shot water at you?
Yeah,
Buddy.
I dodged it too.
You
Let's
did.
go. Let's go. Yes,
I
we
was
get it
speaking
done.
from experience.
We literally went to the beach at like 1 a.m. and it was pitch black and we found a crab.
Oh.
It was a good time.
But yeah, you
I
managed
hope
to
he's doing well.
get yourself on top of this Leviathan. There's ripped apart boxes, torn down huts on it, and just several signs that there was a bad time up here, and it's been being picked clean for days.
I run towards the shack that I saw the dragonborn in.
You go towards the shack, you find the same hole that you looked in before, and you go look inside, and as you look, the same figure stares at you, just shaking.
Hi, it's okay. We're gonna save you.
No.
What? Why? Do I look like a fish person?
No?
That's what.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna kick the door in. Maybe. Can you unlock the door?
Yeah, I guess.
Thanks.
All right. And yeah, the door opens.
I shoot him. No, I'm kidding.
Die.
Execute.
Um,
Thanks for opening the door. Bang.
Call an ambulance, but
Assassination.
so yeah, you see this emaciated-looking dragonborn step out. Much of him is covered in these just like dirty brown rags. And Rex, you see something that you may or may not have seen before, but is very interesting to you. A rare silver dragonborn.
Great.
Man, don't
Are you
feel-
okay?
Sounds so enthused.
Wait. You didn't say... Who are you with?
We have a party that's traveling towards the Feywild, and we saw that there was like we thought the fish people were in trouble, but then they like put visions in our head, and we saw that you were in trouble. So I came over here to help you.
Yeah, that happened to me too. Except I was already in here. What's he doing here?
He's in my party.
Kind of have like my arms crossed looking at him.
Making yourself look big.
Not even just that, I'm just annoyed that it's a Dragonborn.
Yeah, you can see it's another Dragonborn. He seems to be like a teenager of some kind. Magnificent, like shining silver scales go across, and he has these curved horns coming down from his head. But much like you cover your scales, much of his are covered in this dirty brown cloak almost. So you're not with the fish marauders?
No.
You're not with the people who were trying to sell me?
Sell you? Why would they want to sell you?
It's the right
Isn't it
vibe.
obvious?
Look at me.
No.
He's made of pure silver.
Can I like look at his hand?
He recoils away the second you like gesture towards him.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to see if it was real.
Yeah, it's real. It's me.
I know, but like if it was real silver. That's really
Sort
cool.
of. Yeah, it's my scales, but yeah.
Do you need food?
Yeah.
I
You
give
just
him
see
food.
just like his, cautious demeanor just melt away at the statement of food.
Here you go.
What is it?
Rations mainly. Some leftover oatmeal that my friend made. It's probably cold.
Okay. Got any meat or anything? You know what?
Um,
Second thought, maybe not. And he
I
just
point to
looks
the giant
around,
leviathan.
Yeah, he looks around at just the rotting slaughter around him.
I mean, I have rations.
I
on
smell
me,
like
but
the
am I willing to
rotting
give him my?
He's used to the smell by now. He's been in here for a few days. And yeah, he just begins to scarf down the oatmeal, whatever rations you give him.
All the thoughts of like the cool things that like Wick could make with the silver
The
like
devil on
passes
your
through.
shoulder.
Yeah, like passes through of like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of silver. They could make so much stuff with that.
You don't have to
But that's
spare
like
so much.
in her, just in her head. She kind of just like goes like, and like just kind of zones out like. Oh
Clearly, you've seen a dragonborn before.
Yeah, him.
So you're not with them. And
Does
he's
it look like we're with them?
You look very much like you're with them.
Who's he pointing to?
He's pointing at Rex.
Oh, yeah, I'm with them. I'm with him, but he's not with the selling
Okay,
people.
okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you know how to swim?
No. You can't leave me out here on this stinking carcass.
No, I'm asking because am I gonna have to help you to the Leviathan that's literally right there?
Yeah, I guess I can swim. I don't want to, but I can.
Okay, well,
Well,
no
then you
one
can
wants
stay.
to. No. If he's close enough, I'll elbow him. No, he can go on the ship, and then when the ship travels back to where we came from, that's where he can go, and then he can be on his way. He, right? Is it he?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm Wick, and this is Rex.
Oh.
You can refer to me with any pronouns if you like. Rex is he, I believe. We've got a couple other people. They're really nice. They're kind of weird, though. And there's a really annoying kid on the ship. Don't talk to him, otherwise he'll become your best friend, and, like, it's just a whole thing. So, but, I mean, as long as you're not going to steal for us, then we have no reason to kill you, and you can come with us.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. You can call me Star.
That's a very pretty name.
I guess. It's the name I got.
Okay, come on. I help them.
Yeah, and you can see, like, He may have gotten a meal, but he's still been sitting here without food for a few days, so...
Mm-hmm. He doesn't want to eat too fast, otherwise his stomach will explode.
Well, he ate pretty fast, and it's oatmeal. You know that stuff gonna expand. May have just killed this kid. Who knows?
Explodes.
But
From
yeah,
the inside out.
you managed to help him get off the Leviathan and guide him over towards your Leviathan. What's everyone else up to as you see your companions carrying a Dragonborn towards you?
I think Iggy and I were going to harvest the other shark or something.
we were harvesting the shark. He's trying to get that nice shark meat.
Sure. Make a survival check. See if you can carve it up all nice and clean.
Can do.
You haul it over onto the thing. Use the ropes to help you get it over the side of the boat, so you don't have to be working on it in the water.
Right. Yeah, no reason to.
Yeah. There's plenty of ropes on board to pull things up, so with yourself and the crew, there's not any struggles with that.
Smooth.
And we just need that survival check.
It's coming through.
There it is. Okay, yeah, you managed to get some shark steaks out of this one.
Nice.
Certain of it was just, pure stuff with a pickaxe, so it's a little sloppy there. One side of it's been completely shredded apart by shark teeth, but it's to be expected. Still plenty of meat there.
Cool beans.
Yeah. If you want any shark
Awesome.
teeth or anything like that, they're plenty for the taking.
I mean, are there? I guess yeah. I'll try to harvest a good chunk of teeth.
Yeah. Since there's so many, you can easily get many salvageable ones out.
Nice. Is the kid nearby?
Yes. He's just
I give him
from 10 feet
the
away
biggest, most pronounced
tooth. Whoa. Tribute for your captain. Excellent job, first mate.
Of course, Captain.
He just kind of backs off and just starts looking at it, thinking about what he can do with it.
Cool
I'd
beans.
probably de-shark myself, preferably,
Yeah.
before trying to get back on the Leviathan.
Just a shark slapping him.
Okay, get up.
As funny as that would be, to see the Dragonborn's reaction as well.
Yeah.
I feel like she turns into her normal self and then just crawls up and just collapses on her tummy on the shell of the Leviathan. That was a lot of swimming.
I have taken shirt, robe off, and I'm stringing it over the side of the Leviathan, trying to get all the water out, and then looking at my now probably soaked book and be like, what am I gonna do?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, is it destroyed?
You hold up your book and yeah, it's damp to the touch. All the pages seem to be wet from the outside. But you open it up, and although water did get into a lot of the pages, all of the ink seems to be exactly as you wrote it on the page. Nothing's smeared, nothing's out of place.
Wonderful. I'm gonna start trying to gather as much little bits of wood and makeshift a little drying rack for my book and clothes.
Yep.
Just like dangling.
And yeah. Before long, Wick and 2 Dragonborn climb up the ropes onto the Leviathan.
I found a hostage.
Can we stop calling me hostage?
You were, though.
He wasn't really a hostage. He was more like a slave.
Yeah.
Looks a lot like Rex.
Don't
Well,
compare me
I don't
to
know
him.
about that.
I mean, aside from the color of your skills, otherwise you're both.
Don't
dragons.
compare me to him.
He's touchy right now, and I don't know why.
I can tell.
How much do I know about Dragonborn culture?
Maybe a history
Being
check.
somebody. Yeah.
They all hate each other.
Apparently.
Turns out I hate you, you hate me. We all live in a big happy family.
It's more like Rex just hates them.
Yeah, you've met plenty of Dragonborn. Many are friendly with other kinds. It's not like they all hate each other or anything, but you do know where they come from in Infernum's Rest. there's a lot of groups that just kind of hate each other, constantly fight with each other, and can never seem to get along. Some people from your group go there sometimes for a special summer respite, but they don't tend to stay for long because it's not very pleasant there.
I mean, it is not very nice to compare two people together just because they belong to the same race, especially when they're so different between you and you. Frankly, also, he's not really a hostage anymore. He's now saved, so he's just
he went from being a hostage and a slave
passenger.
to now our problem.
But I don't want to be a problem.
He's a problem. We saved
That'll be
someone.
great. So when we get to wherever we're going, we'll let you go, and you can go wherever the hell you want.
Where are we going? Not going back.
Don't be rude.
We're on our way. What's the name of the island called again?
You were going to
Agarcus.
Yeah.
Agarcus? Is that the name of the island? Is that also the name of the Titan?
I made it annoying. Agarcus is the name of the Titan, and the continent is Agarica.
Agarica, okay.
Oh boy.
Well,
Which
we are
I may
heading
just
to.
retroactively change, but we'll see.
Well, we are heading to Agarica to deal with the Titan there. So, don't know if that's where you need to be. You've born not directly from there, so.
Well, if not, they can take the ticket back. Right? Because the Leviathan's not going to stay with us.
Exactly, but unfortunately, if he's going to be sent somewhere, as kind as Captain Book and the child are, I'm sure payment for the passage will be necessary. Which I do not mind taking care of, just need to know where you need to be.
Don't worry, I can handle payment just fine. Don't you worry about that.
I bet you can.
Yeah.
Insight check.
Go for it.
On Rex. What do you mean by that? Where's my insight? Ooh.
Would you like to grant any more insight to your snarky remark, Rex?
From what you can tell from his remark, he's looking up and down the Dragonborn, specifically looking at all the scales.
And you can see in the state he's in right now, he has many little bare patches where instead of silver, you see just like a dark kind of pale cobalt peeking through, where there's not quite the same luster. Scales have been picked out in many parts of what you can see of him.
Can I infer that Rex means that or either one of them, meaning he's using his scales to pay for stuff?
Yes, they're selling their body.
Yeah, they told you that before.
Oh.
That's why they slaved
Interesting
him.
way of thinking about it.
I know, but I didn't know if he was willingly giving over his scales or if they were taking his scales. He was giving it up as please take them, don't hurt me, or if he was like, here you go. Take them.
Damn.
Something tells me that it wasn't the latter.
Yeah.
You get some of
Considering he was locked in the
my
shed.
20 is telling me the same thing. Okay.
All right, well, I guess I'll make myself cozy.
Might as well. Do I have a nice roaring fire going at this point?
Nice.
Yeah.
I think
He's
I'll
just
pass
lucky
on that.
we found him.
Oh.
He'd be in a lot worse of a spot right now.
What do you mean by
that's
that?
true. Well, some raiders came into my home, captured me, took me away, probably to sell to his people. I don't know.
Look, do not compare me to them either.
Okay, I might not compare you to them, but you seem a little bit like me. Was I touched by the day serpent? Yeah, they say I'm touched by the night serpent, so.
It's
Do
just
I know?
real quiet.
Yeah, I mean,
would
as
know-
a
What does this all mean?
officer.
These are commonly referred nicknames of the Titan of Light and Titan of Darkness. which in this world, oh, the sun, Titan of light. Oh,
Yeah.
the moon, Titan of dark.
There you
Even
go.
though it shimmers silver. Oh.
What's the lore behind that though? Do people actually think that it's a Titan, or is it just they're
People
so
do believe
used
that
to?
they're the Titans, or at least that's what they've been told their whole life. These are the two only surviving Titans from when the rest fell, because they were so far from the world.
And they can't. Oh, okay. Yeah, and they can't.
And
They
of course,
can't
these
touch
Titans
this.
already passed to the other side, so
Oh.
there's not much that can be done.
All
And,
right.
no one really has ever had any problems with them.
I want to make a mental note that Wick wants to look further into that later when if they get to like a library or something.
Sure.
If Rex is alone at any point, I want to go up to him. Look up to him. Be like, why are you being so mean?
I'm just gonna walk away.
No.
Not even gonna answer. Just gonna move.
I'll grab him. Or like grab his arm.
You have been grabbed, Rex.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
Just pop.
You're gonna answer my questions. You're gonna like it.
Yeah.
Hey.
What?
I asked you a question.
He's like me in more ways than one.
How so? Do you also sell your body?
Can I kind of like jolt my arm with like my final statement? Be like, not willingly. And then kind of walk off.
Drama.
Drama.
He walks off. And you're left with that.
Well, if our new companion is in need of some food, we did just get some nice fresh shark meat. I'd be happy to prepare something up for the rest of us.
If you don't mind, I'd like to eat anything but fish. I've been sitting on top of a rotting turtle carcass surrounded by fish.
Considering I just was a fish, I'd also like something else.
Okay. Then I'll save
Yeah,
the shark meat for later.
Pretty much only eat fruits and vegetables, so fish is not really my thing.
You see
Fair
Chorek
enough.
walk up, his mouth watering at the sight of a big carved up shark. I mean, if no one else is.
Well, buddy,
Chorek's
Oh.
gonna dig in.
I'll get you one fresh. I'll cook something else for the rest of them.
Well, buddy.
He
Yeah,
claps
come
you
on.
the
We can
back
go to the
and
kitchen together.
walks away, and you
This
can see him walking
bromance.
now, just without any, without using his axe to help him off. He still just has like a little unevenness in his walk, but he's walking on his own 2 feet.
That's just from old age.
All right. So you guys getting some shark. There's awkward tension. And I think that is a good point for us to end this session.
Let's keep playing.
The clash of the golden and silver dragonborn.
Bum, bum, bum.
Blah, blah, blah.
The drama.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm just like, it's of course it's gotta be a dragonborn. It's gotta be a dragonborn. Of all the people. Everyone that we can find, it's gotta be a dragonborn.
Dragonborn are a very common race in this world. However, of course, the typing of him not so much. And hey, where you going? Probably not as many dragonborn there. So you got that.
True.
Good, you only have to deal with like 80 anemones all at once.
They all sound the same too. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
Poison.
Hey, Rex.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh God.
They all want a piggyback ride
Oh,
at
no.
once.
Hey. Hi.
No.
Hi. Hi. Hey. Hi.
You
Hi.
see as they swarm around you, jumping and trying to touch you.
I'm gonna need Milo to
Piggyback ride?
fireball my mouth. Just
Piggyback?
end it.
Can I have a piggyback ride? Piggyback, please. Piggyback ride. Piggyback, please. Can I have a piggyback ride, please? 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 Can I have a piggyback ride? Can I have a piggyback ride, please? Can I have a piggyback ride, please?
Wonderful. We have that to look forward to.
Anyways, this will be the last time you ever see Rex.
He just
And you wake up from your nightmare still on the Leviathan.
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff, everybody. Good shark shenanigans. Wasn't ready for that whole fight to be underwater, but hey, complications, fun.
Woo. Yeah.
And yeah, the party will continue to likely reach the land of Agarica next session.
Delightful.
Anyone have anything to share before we dip out of here?
I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
One thing I can say, which I don't know if I had a chance to much mention, but I'm gonna be in London for the next two Thursdays, and so it's possible
Thursdays?
next two Thursdays, yeah.
Next 2 weeks.
Yeah, I come back.
Also
I'll be back.
Fridays, considering.
I'm back Friday of 2 weeks from now. It's also possible, depending on the situation, I could also do this from London if I bring my webcam with, and I could just be hanging out. It would just be,
This would be like
like
the middle of the day, though.
it'd be like 2 a.m. by now. But I mean, I could just
Yeah.
pretend to be a gamer while I'm there and be like, yeah, I gotta commit. We gotta see the romance happen anyway. So
Hey, if you can
Marriage.
get everything working properly, maybe we'll consider an earlier time slot or something to support that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do an earlier time slot.
I'll be like 9 a.m.
Especially today, I worked up until an hour and a half before this, and
Yeah, you
It'll
were.
probably be on a different day if it does happen, but we'll play it by ear, see what can happen. If not, then
Yeah.
we're gonna be
Figure it out.
it's gonna be some Iggy and Chorek, buddy side stuff going on. Who knows?
Alone time.
Buddy cop.
Oh God! Yes, it's an Iggy and Chorek buddy cop film.
Buddy
Yeah.
I come back, I have like some epic sword, and it's like,
Yeah.
where'd you get that? It's like, oh, wait till I tell you about all the
I went on
adventures
this
we had.
massive
It's like one of the. It's like a bowl hat though, so it's like
No, it's one of the like
It's a bucket hat.
bucket hat. That's what I meant. Yeah, bucket hat.
We were on vacation.
Fisherman hat.
I saw the Eiffel Tower.
I like the idea of Chorek in a bucket hat and
Whatever
like
that
a
is.
Hawaiian shirt, like shorts that, but like it's not like the shorts that don't go past the knee. Like, that's Chorek.
I saw this tower, but it was leaning, and it was so cool.
And then it fell. And it was sad.
It wasn't my fault.
He pushed it, I saw him.
I know it was not me.
We were a few hundred feet away, but he did a little joke where he was leaning on it, and then it fell. I saw it.
And you know what? We beat the ancient dragon that was underneath the tower, and it was great.
So
We had a
much
good
fun.
time.
Oh, man.
Then we had to sell it all back to pay for the cost of the damages we did to the whole town. So
Of course, but we got to keep the hat.
Yeah.
exactly.
Of course, it was completely unrelated, but still.
We got this cool thing called
The cat was completely unrelated. That was on a completely different part of the mission.
The I Heart Rome shirt.
Yeah. I was just thinking that, like, one of those, like, I visited Rome and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
Well, off that cheerful visage, we'll let you all be. Thank you for watching Titan's Edge, and we will see you in some extent next week. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Bye.